And we're going to put a marker right here for our awesome archive team, letting them know we're getting into the game. We're going to tab over to this screen, and full apologies in advance if I seem out of it tonight. I am kind of stressing because things that should have been fixed are not fixed, and my internet is still garbo. But we have a lot of stuff planned for tonight, so we're going to just jump right into it here. Our heroes, the champions of the North, have made their way to Caer Dineval. They have unfortunately lost one of their members. Runyak Eriksson was lost to the sea as the bounty of the deeps, was set upon by Rhineborn, and the champions moved to save Guiding Wind from certain demise. Guiding Wind has thus joined the party with his guardian, Iron Gate, and Runyak's whereabouts are mostly unknown, though the party has some suspicions. They opted to rest and utilize Guiding Wind's shamanic abilities and move on toward Caer Dineval, which they found a gate along the beach that showed them that there was no access, and the guard at the gate told them that Caer Dineval was not only closed, but badly in need of supplies, and tried to send them on, but the party insisted and was eventually led through, though was warned that it was their funeral. We left off on the beach, with a high cliff rising up behind the town in front of them, and a small inlet leading out into the open ocean before them. We found many corpses on this beach of both fish and undead of the Rhineborn, and I actually have a map for you guys of Caer Dineval. Now, this map is not entirely...
Oh!
Go ahead.
I'm like, yay maps. Yeah.
Yeah. This map is not entirely accurate, as I'm... The arrows on the map that say to here, to this, whatever, if you can even see them, are not accurate. And the cliff...
We cannot.
Okay, great, perfect. And the cliff is a bit more severe, but this is the general layout. Allow me to show you what I mean by the cliff being a little bit different. I'm going to take my arrow tool here, which is a little bit light, and I apologize for that, but you guys should be able to see that arrow. The cliff does not start here and rise gradually, as you see on the map. The cliff starts here and goes up. So basically, there's this little bowl down here. You guys came from the bottom here. You guys came up the beach this way. The gate was down here, like all the way down. The gate was down here, and you came up the beach this way. And basically, everything behind... I'll try to draw a freehand for you guys. Everything behind the buildings is just sheer cliff. So it looks...
I'm pointing at it with my arrow.
Yep, I got you.
Okay.
And then from there, it rises higher and higher, and this is actually even higher.
So it is a rise up to this.
Yes. It is a big rise.
This place is fucking sheer cliffs.
Yes, behind the building. Most of the buildings are more or less at sea level, slightly raised because that's how beaches work. But
yeah.
the big castle is on a big cliff, and there's another cliff behind it. Yes.
So that's either going up or going very quickly down.
Yes.
So we came in this way.
Yes, you guys are walking along the beach, and we ended with you guys about here. And as I said, the beach in the dock area, so up here, was littered with corpses of fish, corpses of people, and corpses of Rhineborn.
Got it.
It is the middle of the night. The sky is weirdly clear, but it is quite cold as snow lightly falls on the frozen bay, mostly frozen bay, and on the town nearby. There's nobody moving around. What would you like to do?
Are there people around at all?
There are not. It's the middle of the night.
There's the guards, but they don't matter.
The guards are several like feet back the other way.
Fair.
I kind of want to investigate the littered bodies a bit, because there's like fish, Rhineborn, and people over there.
Correct. But in order to do that, you're going to have to walk out into the town. You understand? Like right now, you're like down here. You're protected by the cliffs. You would have to walk out past the first buildings and towards the docks to get to that stuff. You basically have to pass this pile of rubble, which is a ruined tower, by the way.
I think there's not much else for us to do except walk forward.
You want to walk out?
Unless somebody else.
You want to walk out into the nonsense?
Unless somebody else.
Not really.
Not really what? Not really want to walk out?
No, not really have anything else in mind.
Okay.
Do we hear anything out like going on this way at all?
No. It is like you don't even hear much surf because the bay is frozen.
So,
Ungodly
so
quiet.
even with the newly acquired keen hearing,
Yeah,
there's nothing.
There's nothing. But you're gonna head out first, Killian?
I think I'm gonna start pulling my wolf forward. I think Mevu, I'm on.
Understood. Are you trying to be stealthy at all, or are you just riding out?
I'll move a little stealthily, just quiet and try not to draw much attention.
But you're not trying to sneak. Or are
I wouldn't say so.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't say so.
Okay.
I do have the passive stealth.
Not hiding, but not trying
Yeah.
to wake the neighbors.
Does a 16 hit you?
What?
It would, yeah.
Okay. So you ride out with Mevu, you pass the buildings, you get a little bit ahead of the group because you're used to scouting anyway. And a spotlight falls on you. And you're like, what? And you like turn, you put your hand up, and you realize that it's not a spotlight. It's a slow-moving orb of light that, like, it was lobbed from an energy cannon. And it nails you, Kelio. It nails you and knocks you off of Mevu. You're gonna take some damage.
How much?
You're gonna take this much.
God.
15 points of radiant damage?
Right. Okay. Ow.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna put a token on the board for quick.
That's fine. I also need a Constitution saving throw from you.
What the fuck?
Minus 15, you said?
Yep. 15 points of radiant damage, and I need a con save.
Oof. My con is still reduced. Shit.
Oh, rip. You are blinded, and you are glowing as if fairy fire was cast on you.
Shit.
Lovely.
So Kelia, like, picks herself up from the sand. She's got this, like, fuzzy white aura around her. She's casting light, and she can't see. And Mevu has whirled towards where the shot came from, but there's darkness. Now that the light has faded, there's no sign that came from anywhere.
What the fuck just happened?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna fucking run over to Kelio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've probably like gotten up. I still can't. How like is it just like blinding? I can't see at all right now.
Yeah, you have the blinded condition right now.
I think like hands towards Mevu because she probably made a growling sound.
Yep.
And then Sylvan like leads me back to cover. I can't see.
Yeah. So Mevu like turns around, grabs you by the scruff, runs back over to Dawn. Dawn, you've probably got like your shield, or no? Did you take Guiding Wind shield?
I haven't distributed any of
Okay.
them.
Distribution.
So yeah.
But
so
I can act as cover by just like hunkering down
True,
and holding
true.
my shield,
Yeah.
my sword.
So just like runs out, runs behind you, Dawn, and yeah, you guys are like standing on the far side of the ruined watchtower. You guys are all in this little area before the first dock, like trying to figure out where that shot came from.
Can us with dark vision see it, or was it too far away?
You can't see anything.
See if lay on hands can handle the blinded condition. I don't think it can.
Dawn's got it. Dawn casts Lesser Resto.
Cool.
Lesser, hitting him with a lesser resto and a cure.
Okay. So,
Woof.
Kilio, your eyes become uncovered. You're still seeing spots because, like, you didn't get blinded magically. You got blinded because you got hit with light in the face.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're all right. You're not blinded anymore. You heal 14 points of that back. And
Heal 14.
yeah,
Okay.
you took 15. You heal 14. And from your perspective, Kilio, excuse me, that was physical. Like whatever hit you had mass.
Can I make a perception check in the direction that it came from?
Mm-hmm.
Because it had to hit me from a direction.
Yep.
So
You have disadvantage
wait,
on this.
let me see if it's adding something.
I'm trying to figure something out because I have an idea, but I don't think it'll work.
So
Also, if we can't.
with my favorite terrain thing, I add my proficiency bonus again to wisdom or intelligence checks in my favorite terrain.
Mm-hmm.
Would that count for this perception check?
You're in your favorite terrain,
So yes.
so yeah.
About how far out was Kilio when she got hit?
Like just on the other side of the watchtower.
Halfling luck. Oof.
I have an idea that I want to try once we're done with Kelio's roll.
Yep. So, Kilio,
Mm-hmm.
you see what you rolled just as well as I do.
Yeah.
You see nothing.
Nothing.
Oh. Lash has a bag of ball bearings in her bag.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember where she got them, but I know she has them.
Okay.
You likely got it with your pack in the beginning.
Probably. I want Lash to try and toss it to roughly where Kelio was to see if it sets anything off.
You guys all saw the giant orb of light fly and hit Kilio like a mortar shot.
Yeah.
That came from far away.
Like, that wasn't something that had to be cast nearby. That was something that fucking went off from a
Like-
ways away.
Like, when I say mortar, I mean it. Like, it came down from the sky slowly in an arc.
Have I ever seen anything like that?
No.
Ever?
Almost.
That
Think-
makes me think Four-Claimer tech, man.
Firstborn.
Firstborn. I swapped the two out.
No worries.
Completely different fiction, but still.
Either Firstborn or some other crazy magic.
How tall is this cliff?
Good question. That cliff is...
Sorry.
You're fine.
My coughing fit just knocked something over and I wasn't sure if it came over on
It
my
did.
mic. Sorry.
It's
You're good.
alright. If it was a problem, I would have said something.
Like Nightfall dropping things.
Yep.
That gets mentioned because it happens so often.
Come on.
In order to roll again,
Wait,
I need to
Nightfall.
change-
I'm trying to find the answer for you. Just give me a
Okay.
second. Just give me
That's
a
fine.
second.
I was just trying to fill dead air while you were looking.
I appreciate it. It does not seem to say how tall it is. So, in that case, I'm just going to make a ruling. A couple hundred feet.
Okay.
That's not counting the fortress.
Okay.
So
Are
scaling
the-
it for a vantage point isn't really going to be helpful.
No.
Are the buildings flush against the cliff, or is there a space back there?
These are not. This is level ground behind them. This is just a bay.
Whatever happened? I think maybe we move back a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
So there's something protecting this place, either protecting it territorially or as a defense mechanism.
I mean, it stands to reason that if they're being assaulted by Rhineborn on all sides, that they'd put defensive measures in place.
Yes, but it
Agreed.
doesn't
Not
seem
just Rhineborn.
Wait. I think it looks back to like the bodies here.
Mm-hmm.
Can I tell what was it a fight between the two that killed them?
You can't tell. It is dark, there are no lights, and you moved all the way back here.
There is a greater predator here.
What is it?
What I saw in that guard's mind was a devil.
Devil.
Devil?
The ground shakes. Just like a...
Guiding wind,
Shield
you have a
up.
shield, do you not? Hand it here.
Can
Yeah.
you describe it, Irithyr?
Shakes again.
Quickly, Irithyr.
Barely visible creature of the night.
Is there any sound with the shaking, or is it just shaking?
Yeah, there's an impact rumble and then a reverberating shake.
Where does it sound like it's coming from?
Make a perception check.
Lash is gonna make this too, and I'll do War Banner for both of us.
Good plan.
Can I attempt to do it as well?
Yeah, and if you can, it's a big obvious noise. Or less noise, more movement.
How
I
many
get
war-
advantage due to the keen hearing.
Yes, you would.
How many War Banners do I need to roll then?
As of right now, 3.
1.
You said
I'm
it's a
guessing-
perception check?
It is a perception
God
check.
damn it! War Banner!
Oh,
I'm also going to need
again.
another war banner, please.
I also need to be rolling his guiding wind.
Yes, you do.
Oh my
Was
god.
I heard a minute ago there?
When you ask for the shield, yes.
Yeah, you were. I'll get to it after this a little bit.
I just wanted to make sure because I found out my mic was
So
fully
okay,
connected.
so Lash, Kelio, and Guiding Wind. The noise is coming from the bay, the frozen bay.
Can we see the bay from here?
I mean, yes. Like, all of this is the bay, Lash.
Yeah, we're kind of right next to it.
Fair. If Lash were to like get up a little bit and take a look, is there anything visible?
Get up a
or-
little bit on what?
Like I'm assuming there might be like rocks or a hill or something.
Oh, well,
just-
no, there's not a hill. You're on a beach. But there's
Fair.
rocks, sure.
Is there any elevation to be gleaned from the ruins of the tower?
Yes, certainly. The big pile of rubble. But you guys... Kelio said, so we move back, like, here. That is... Okay, this is not gridded correctly. But let me check the thing. Yeah, that's about 50 feet from the tower.
I can attempt to move in again and dodge whatever comes at me again
I know.
to get a vantage point and see if there's anything we can see through the ice.
With a tremendous crack, something explodes out of the bay.
Okay.
It is ready. We are
Wait,
fucking in fight mode. Let's go,
Prepare
Bishop.
yourselves.
Somebody said, what is it, I think?
yeah, what is
What's it look like?
Give me a second.
We are in for fucking, y'all.
It is you are in for a fucking, that is true. However,
Spells do I have prepared right now?
this is something you have seen before.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
Oh no!
Oh, no, 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 no.
You
Oh,
got your
no.
dispel magic ready here and there.
Here we go. Oh, hi!
Not quite that
Oh.
big. That's too big. There we go.
Oh, fuck!
Okay, that's a problem.
That is a big problem.
Less of a problem than you think. So yes, the creature Roe busts out of the ice with a roar, climbs out, and just as you guys are like, oh shit, Keelio especially starts to see pinpricks of light along the rooftops and cliffs as 5 of these mortar shots come slowly arcing toward. All 5 of them nail Ro, and there's a massive explosion.
Okay.
What in the Evangelion fuck?
Yeah, basically.
Does this do anything
Yes.
to Ro?
Yes, it staggers him. Like, it
Okay,
hits
good,
him,
but
chunks of ice
what-
fly off, and he, like, falls to the... Like, not falls, but, like, stumbles to the side.
Okay, good. So this isn't the worthless N2 shit they try to pull with the Angels. Good. These people are competent. Somewhat.
What's weird is there was no noise.
It was perfectly silent.
Perfectly silent.
That's awful.
That's
I hate
perfectly
it.
silent. Ah.
Perfectly silent until it hit Ro. Then there was a...
And screaming.
So we're rolling initiative, aren't we?
You can if you want to.
Question is what we can do from back here.
Yeah, what can we do about this?
Like, you guys don't have to roll initiative. I'm not calling for it.
Okay.
Are you engaging Ro, or are you doing something else?
Holy shit, we can do.
Stay back.
Whatever that was.
Hey.
Whatever that was.
Are you
seems to have
sure?
been
How far back? How far away is this thing?
Ro?
Yeah.
I think in
Ro
character.
is... Hang on. Ro is 20 feet from the watchtower, which is... Yeah, Ro is almost 500 feet away from the watchtower, and you guys are behind the watchtower.
Okay.
Gamsey.
In character, Achilles says to Earther, "Are you nuts?"
Gamzee said something. Wait. What's up, Gamzee? Gamzelis? Okay.
Games is
He's
muted.
muted.
Erythir and Keelio, continue.
Why am I being called nuts? I said stay back.
Because like, it's there's a town in front of giant undead.
You guys start to hear, like, the Dead Space screaming.
We need to know what these weapons are and to see if they're effective.
The Dead Space
Wow.
screaming?
The sound the necromorphs make when they're active, it just sounds like battle roaring.
That.
Mm.
You guys start to hear that.
Is it coming from Ro or the
It-
beach?
It's coming from the bay.
Oh, the Rhineborn are active.
Okay.
We might have a right. We might not have a choice here.
Probably.
Defend our
probably
position.
wanna move over here.
You want to move down there?
Like here or up here.
I need a consensus.
Because if we move there, if they come in and they try to enter the town, we
They
can.
Yeah,
can,
that's
this
it.
is so. To reiterate, Gamdelis, this is flat ground.
Oh. Why is it that's so poorly designed?
They use it to like get salt out of the ocean. It's like a salt evaporation
Evaporator.
like facility. There's like nets and stuff in that area. There's also like boat building supplies in this area. Like it's utilized, but it's flat ground.
Gotcha.
I'm just confused why it's set up looking like it's.
Because I don't like the way this map is made, and I can
Right.
only change it so much on the fly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's not. There's like buildings and stuff here as well.
This is just
Okay.
what we have to work with.
This is what we have to work with because I don't like the way Cara Denival is set up. Base. That's why I moved the cliff back.
Nonetheless, is there like a major
Yes.
thoroughfare here?
Yes, there is. There's a major thoroughfare there, and there's a major thoroughfare like here.
Okay.
Yeah. It's all good.
They're gonna come from the bay. We need a defendable position.
While the beast is distracted, might be a good time to do so. Let's move.
Mm.
Agreed.
I
No response from the town whatsoever. Like,
Really?
Ro is making noise, the Rhineborn are coming out of the sea, but there's no bells ringing, there's no lights coming on in buildings, there's no people moving around, nothing.
Same
Just-
shit, different day, apparently.
So I'm guessing they're taking the T-Rex approach. Hoping they can't see you if you don't move.
What do you want to do?
Well, we could try and make a big distraction and get the Rhineborn's attention.
It seems like the town has a defense against them.
It might not be the town.
Hey, what do you
We
mean?
need to gather information. Let's move.
It
What?
may be something that was awoken by the Rhineborn's presence. Likely firstborn technology.
Where to?
I'd still say we should move over here to this intersection.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Alright, let's go.
Right, that's the only place we can go aside from back this way.
So you guys run up to the entrance of the town where Kelio got shot before. You are not shot this time, Kelio, and now you can see down the docks. And you can see down the docks largely because of glowing Rhineborn corpses. In the same way that Kelio was casting light for a bit, like, there's now lights out in the bay as these mortars come down and just start exploding Rhineborn.
How often are these mortars firing, by the way?
Once around, well, 5 times around from 5 sources.
Okay. So there's not like a huge delay in their
No.
reloading.
There's like two hitting Row every round, and the other 3 are like shooting Rhineborn.
Got it. Ow.
What's weird is it's moving around. It's always 5 shots, but they're
Clustered?
no, the opposite. They're spread out. They're not coming from the same place twice,
They're random.
seemingly.
Interesting.
Oh,
We get up there.
Okay,
we are
so
As of right now, no Rhineborn have breached the bay.
I say we move into town while we can.
Yeah.
yeah.
Alright.
'Cause
Okay.
If we move in now,
Where you headed?
any signs of an inn?
Yes, actually.
Cool.
There is an inn right in the bay.
Oh
It
boy.
is right here. I put it on the wrong layer. It is
Okay,
right here.
Okay.
See if the door opens?
No, it is boarded up. Every window, every door is boarded up.
Poured it up.
give it
fucking
a delicate little knock.
Are all the buildings boarded or just this
No,
one?
just this one.
Just three quick taps. Is anyone inside?
No response.
I don't think we're going to be getting a response while there's that out in their waters.
We may be able to. If they're here, they would want to. They'd need to evacuate with Row present, regardless of whatever those weapons are.
More lights from one high, more
I don't know if they're weapons like you think they are.
explosions into the bay. Row is looking rough, and it's been about 30 seconds.
I don't think we'll need to fight at all.
At this rate, we might not.
Keep moving.
Might need to pick off a few
We need
Where?
to
Row
investigate.
is like scanning back and forth, trying to like you see,
Yeah.
you guys can see the air burst in his mouth. He's like trying to find something to shoot, and there's just nothing.
Like, we're trying to find something to attack here, but it ain't seen shit, and it's getting rocked.
Correct.
As long as we
So
can
it
stay
hasn't
out of-
seen us.
As long as we can stay out of its sights, we'll be fine.
I wish
Aye.
to investigate the source of this.
I mean, I would too, but we really can't figure out where it's coming from.
From the
Easy.
hillside, I imagine.
We head deeper into town.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where do you go? Pick
Is
a
there-
pick a building.
Okay, how about we head up to this guy?
You go all the way up there.
That's a bit of a run, but it's the next most significant looking building.
Okay.
Are
It
there-
is- Good.
Yeah, no, I was asking if there's any other like buildings with like signs or anything that aren't residential.
There are a few like shops here and there, but most seem to be houses. There are two buildings at a higher elevation than the rest of the town, which is this building and the fortress. If you go along the path that Dawn mentioned, go up this way, you are gradually going uphill, and then it gets real steep about here as it approaches the higher cliff area. And then, yeah, you have this building and you have the fortress. None of the shots are coming from the fortress, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guess we'll keep moving around.
So you're
Yeah.
heading to this building?
Yep.
Okay. It appears to be a, like, general store with a house attached on the side. The general store is closed and locked.
It's the middle of the night. No one seems to be rousing due to this.
Hey. Moreover, if anyone's likely to be awake at night, they'd probably be at the inn, but inn's boarded up.
If Ro were not here, I would attempt. What was? Oh God, what was the Goliath that was with us name?
Brag.
Brag.
Right. If Ro were not here, I would try Brag's tactic of simply calling into the night.
So, is it fair to assume that you guys are looking in the windows as you go?
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Most of the windows are drawn, but the windows of the general store are open because it's a general store. It is empty inside.
Like nowheres or anything.
Nowheres.
Oh dear.
Oof.
We gotta get up to that fortress.
Yeah.
Yeah. Either the fortress or that
There-
building there.
There's a house attached. There's a house attached to the general store. Just saying.
Last should check the house's windows if those are boarded.
They are not boarded. They're covered from the inside.
Can we knock on the door?
There's no reason you can't.
I'll do it.
Okay. You knock on the door. You hear, like, movement from inside. And the creak of
Holy
floorboards.
I guess I wait.
Yeah,
See if they.
You hear somebody, like, fumbling with the lock. They pull the door open. It's a human male in, like, pajamas. He's carrying...
Yeah, 'cause the middle of the...
He's carrying a
Alright.
fire poker, and you notice immediately, Keelio, he is starving. His face is sunken, he's pale, his eyes are not as wet as they should be. He's not in a good state. And he, like, blinks in surprise at seeing a halfling. Can you guys hear me, by the way?
Yeah, we can.
Yes, we can.
Okay.
I'm
We've
just
heard of it
listening.
so
He
far.
blinks. No, well, my connection dropped. That's why I was asking. He blinks his eyes at seeing a halfling, and he says, like, "Who are you? What do you want?"
Travelers came in and then
I should have stopped you at the gates. Like, slams the door.
They did, but we're here trying to help.
Hey, we've got food and water.
Figures like, we have food and water. Beat of silence. Door opens a crack. I'll give you information for 4 days of trail rations.
How about one of these? And he pull out a Tor ration.
He, like, looks at it. You see his eyes get a little bit bigger, and he, like, licks his lips. He says, 2.
Honestly, with how this guy looks, I don't think Donnie is even going to argue. He'll just stack another one onto it.
Yeah. He takes them, and he says, "The building on the hill is an inn. It should be open to travelers. It's called the Uphill Climb." He slams the door.
Yeah. All right,
Better than nothing. Let's move.
up we go.
Starts moving again.
Yeah, so you guys head off again, running through the streets. You are where the beams are originating, and there's still no sound. You look down into the bay. You look down in the bay. Ro has lost most of the ice armor and is just getting pummeled by these things.
What does his form underneath look like?
An amalgam of corpses. Just like corpses stacked on top of each other. Ro is like down on the ground. 3 of these beams are continually pummeling him. I say beams, they're shots, you know what I mean. And the other 2 have pushed the Rhineborn back to the hole that Ro made and just bombing the hole.
Yeah, fucking get him.
I'm gonna be really honest. Even if Ro, even if this drops Ro, I really doubt this is gonna be the last we see of him.
Right.
Or something like him.
How do we know this is the only row?
Exactly. How do you know it's the same Ro?
Yeah, I was about to say, how do we know this is Ro?
Right, that's fair.
We're just calling him Ro at this point because that's what it makes us think of.
Yep.
Death.
Now, mind you, I don't want it to seem like Ro is suddenly really weak. It took you guys a couple minutes to get up here. That's 20 rounds of combat. Of just constantly getting pummeled. The problem is Ro doesn't have a retaliation shot.
Yeah, this thing is probably starting to look like an animal panicking for a spot to strike.
It is
Yeah.
not
Which is
panicking
why
because
I
it's
haven't
undead.
shot at it, even with my Crimson Right thing.
It is not panicking because it's undead. It's a construct.
I keep forgetting about that.
Yep, no worries.
Even the reason I haven't shot at it, even with the Crimson Right of Fire, is because that would give it a target to shoot at.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Our group.
Whatever is pelting this thing,
Just hope it doesn't
Hey.
stop.
yeah.
Exactly. It doesn't stop until we can figure out what it is, how it works, and if one of us can do it too.
Is it fair that Keelio has the highest passive perception in the party? Is that accurate?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, I do.
What's your passive?
23.
Okay, yeah. Since I added the expertise, mine is now 20. So
Okay.
yeah, yours is kind of yours is higher,
Okay.
but mine is right up there.
Guiding Wind.
Yeah.
As you guys are moving through the town, it's less that you see and more that you sense something blocks the Song of Wind. Not magically obstructs, but you can hear the Song of Wind all around you because you're in a bay and cliffs, and then less physically feeling something block the wind and more something blocks it from the bay as you pass one of the buildings. Make a perception check for me.
Hmm.
You still have disadvantage, unfortunately.
Okay.
The banner.
Yeah, you still get the war banner.
Aww.
Oh, that's a shame.
Shame no one else can make the check.
Yeah, it is kind of unfortunate. Okay, give me a second.
Do any of us have inspiration to give them?
I'm probably going to beat you. Just a fair warning.
I don't.
I don't.
Not at this point. Yeah, I think you guys used most of your inspiration.
Yeah.
I rolled less than you. What?
Yes.
Yes!
What did it? Okay, I know we don't talk numbers. Can we have the numbers for this one?
I won't tell you as bonus, but I'll tell you what I rolled.
Okay.
Okay.
I rolled a 3, Cookie rolled a 5.
Actually, I rolled a 2.
Yeah, you're right.
So
But
your
I got
bonus
the
beat
war
them
banner.
out.
But you got the war banner, yeah. So...
War banner wins. We take those.
Yeah, right. So, you look up on the roof of the building that you're passing, and there is, to your eyes,
Uh-huh.
the form of a wyvern. Like,
oh no.
like
Whoa.
a wyvern is like a dragon from Skyrim. Like, it doesn't have wings; it has forelimbs with webbing.
Okay.
There is a wyvern, a huge wyvern, on the roof of this building, but it's like it's not there. It's not disturbing the snow, and you can just. It's like it's cloaked in StarCraft. Like you just see like the shimmer, vague outline of a wyvern, and then a second later, there's a bright flash of light, no sound, and then one of those orbs flies down and strikes Ro, and then the wyvern is gone.
Oh.
Huh. That's so cool, but that's so weird.
Yeah, it was like
It's
here
real weird.
as you passed.
Is this what the fuck? Is this town being protected by fucking like Blink Wyvern or some shit?
We will learn once we get to the uphill climb and start
Might be several.
Yeah.
Excuse me while I stat up a blink wyvern.
I have
Oh,
the stats right here in my
God.
book if you want them, Birchmila.
That is not a blink wyvern, and you know it.
I mean, you're right, but like, look. Fair is fair. Cookie saw, or Guiding Wind saw it, but like, I showed you guys this image last session anyway, so I feel less bad about this. Tell me this profile is not that of a wyvern.
It is.
Yeah. Oh, it's the icicle chupacabra.
Like, tell me that profile was not wyvern, Birchmila.
It is.
It's pretty
Aside from
wyvern.
the face, it's very wyvern.
There you go.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys are at the base of the hill that leads up to the fortress. What do you want to do?
I guess we're gonna do the uphill climb.
Yep.
Well, unless Guiding Wind speaks up.
When that thing showed up, was it blocking the Song of Wind?
Yes.
Okay. I think I know what has been causing
I
the
should.
rhyme.
Sorry. I should also warn you,
Mm-hmm.
because it's uphill, everything past this point right here, is open ground. Just so you know.
So I think while we're running, Wind just kind of stops real quick, looks at a rooftop, and looks to the rest of you. I think I know what is taking care of the Rhymeborn.
Hey, what is it?
I'm not 100% certain, but it appeared to be a wyvern.
Does Lash know what a wyvern is?
Yeah, you know what a wyvern is. It's a dragonkin.
A wyvern supporting a town. Unlikely
Before.
unless someone has tamed them.
Hey, what's a wyvern doing here as well?
Not. There isn't time for questions. We need to keep moving. But
The stranger
looks
thing
up
is,
at the hill and then towards Row.
There's
Yeah.
always time for questions. It's just the problem is saying them when you're running at the same time.
So, Kilio, you look down
That's
towards
open.
Row, and there is, like, just as you look, there's, like, an impact, and, like, something on Row's form, like, explodes, and it falls back through the hole that it made.
Could I see what that
That's
something
interesting.
is?
Just, like, corpses and ice. I don't know, like, specifically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was like this thing you should notice fell off of. No, it's just corpses and ice.
So, on that note, there are now no more Rhymeborn that you can see. And you've got an open run to get through the town.
Which means we're its next target, probably.
Oh God.
great.
You know, your funeral is starting to make a lot more sense. Luckily, we've already made some pretty good progress.
How
Start moving.
far is it?
How far is it from
Yeah, how much farther?
So
To
you
the
guys
end.
you guys stopped about here because that's where Guiding Wind saw the thing. So that is 25 feet on the map as the crow flies, which is about more than 500 feet on the base map, plus it's uphill, so it's about 800 feet.
Jeez.
It's 800 feet of open ground between you and where you were told to go. Okay, maybe closer to 600. Still.
Could
Or
we?
protection.
We've absolutely been spotted
You don't know
by
that.
these things.
You don't know that.
Could I? How many people can I put this on?
Even
Just
if we
one.
haven't been spotted, you're dealing with some heavy armor people.
I mean, I can only put this on one person anyway, so.
We still have our mounts, right?
You do still have your mounts, yep. Except for Dawn, Guiding Wind, and Iron Gate.
Do we book it or?
I mean, I would say so.
Start moving. We don't have time for this.
Okay.
Moving it is.
Do you need us to drag tokens out?
Nope. Oof, okay. So I just rolled for summoning,
Oh god.
and I got another one. So that means I can bomb 6 of you every turn.
Oh Jesus Christ.
So that's a bomb for each
I
of us.
want to try. I'm considering trying to mini shot them when they try to come at us.
You are welcome.
Who
to
said they're
attempt.
coming at us?
No, like the projectiles. Stop them midair.
Maybe.
Okay. So you guys are just gonna run for it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your
So-
marching order? Those of you on mounts are going to be far faster than those of you without mounts.
Yeah.
God, really?
Iron Gate is
I'm-
almost certainly going to be the slowest.
I've only got 40 feet to me.
I only have 30.
I have 30.
You're
40 on
mounted.
popcorn.
You have warp
Yeah,
gate.
You guys are on mounts.
I'm pretty sure my mount speed is only 32.
No, it's not. It's a mount. What's up, Gamzee?
I have a speed of 40 because I'm a large creature. Isn't Guiding Wind and Iron Gate also
what?
large?
No. Being large does not increase your speed
Yeah.
like that.
It increases your stride.
Yeah, it increases your stride, but not your speed.
I've had a 40 movement speed since the start.
Yeah, that's a Tor thing.
Oh, that's a okay.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah,
because
I'm a
you're large.
Codian. That's different.
Like I wasn't saying I wasn't saying Dawn should be slower. I'm saying it's not a large creature thing.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, my bad.
No worries.
Following up on the war pig thing, the speed depends which mount you picked specifically.
Yep.
I don't remember if we ever discussed what Warbacon's speed was.
War Bacon's what's popcorn speed?
40.
40. That's
A
what I thought.
giant boar is a 40.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's gonna be 40, but it can dash to 80. So Dawn can keep up with most of the mounts. I don't think Dawn can keep up
Yeah.
with the wolves,
The wolves are absolutely faster.
Yeah.
but
It sounds like Guiding Wind and Iron Gate are going to be at the back of the group.
yep.
The wolves are going to use their movement for sure.
So just to be absolutely clear, the plan is bolt for the uphill climb.
Yeah.
I need 6 sign-offs.
I mean,
Think
it's
that
that or
I'm
make a stand in the
considering-
street.
I'm considering the merits of taking down the mortars.
Ow, you can't see them.
No, you can see the mortars.
You can see the mortars
Oh.
coming for us, and I have extra attack in the mini shot thing.
Sorry, you meant the shot. I thought you meant the icicle.
They're slow moving, but they hit hard.
They're slow moving compared to like a
An arrow.
bullet, but they're still projectiles.
Yeah. Achilleo's a damn good shot.
Helio's a damn good shot, but it might not do anything, homie.
It might not, but it's worth a shot.
If anyone's
Um,
gonna try and deflect one, I feel like Dawn should do it. Bigger surface area and all that.
Right. If there was a time to get that shield, now is it. Because I can hold it up while I run and try
Getting
to
the
cover
shield out
cover.
of the bag would cause you guys to take about 10 seconds before your run.
I thought you were
Actually
going to
meant
go
with
down
the
before we
sword.
got over here.
I never got it.
Yeah. Guiding Wind, were you giving Don the shield?
I was going to, and then we started moving.
Okay, so then you didn't do it. I need a consensus on what you guys are doing.
We're gonna fucking move.
See, every time somebody says we're gonna run for the uphill climb, Nightfall sucks his teeth. Every single time.
I say we just book it.
Yeah, let's just book it.
We've got no other option.
No, you got plenty of options.
We have
That's factually inaccurate.
I'm willing to try the a single attempt will not stop the wolf Kilio is on from taking the dash action along with their movement.
You're going to shoot from Wolfback. You do not have mounted archery yet.
I was told that I'd be doing it at disadvantage
Yep.
if I attempted to.
You're going to be trying to shoot a moving target that is smaller than you out of the air while moving yourself at a different rate. I wish I could give you more than just disadvantage.
I'm assuming a Zephyr Strike won't help me here.
Technically, you can with pseudo disadvantage of minuses.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be applying penalties. What were you going to say, Vader? Thought I heard you speak up.
No, I was just looking over my spells.
What's your consensus with the others? Are you going to run for it?
I think so.
Okay.
It doesn't
Oh, yeah,
hurt
you
my
do.
movement at all to attempt this. And
It does if you get knocked off the wolf, I'm just saying.
yes, but
Your bow requires both hands. You would be holding on with your legs. It already knocked you off the damn wolf once. I'm just saying.
If you fall off, I can try to scoop you up as I run.
all right, I won't bother.
I'm not saying don't bother. I'm saying don't get mad at me if I absolutely dunk on Kelio.
We can also bolt for it and then try it when we get to the top of the hill.
Nightfall, I could try to scoop you up if you do fall.
Yeah,
I can also just Misty Step if it goes to hit me.
Yeah.
that's true. You could Misty Step.
Go.
So
Do it.
you're gonna run for it. Okay. So that means that by definition, Guiding Wind and Iron Gate are gonna be at the back of the column.
Mm-hmm.
Who's going first? Kelio is the fastest, but that does not necessarily mean Kelio is going first. It just means Kelio will overtake. What's your marching order?
I'm tempted to use the two wolves I'm not on as back end satellites because I can bring them back unlike the rest of the party.
I'm inclined to defend the slowest, but at the same time, big targets with a tiny dwarf.
Lash will go first.
I'm just saying now is a great time to use Jail if you want to do that.
That's not a bad thought.
Jail on who?
Whoever's about to
Okay.
get shot. I'm just saying.
Because I can cast it, and it'll soak the hit
Yep.
if it hits at all,
Mm-hmm.
and then they can just willingly bust out and keep moving.
It also provides healing.
Yeah.
So
But
they
it-
get hit.
But it burns your spells. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna hold on to it. If someone's gonna get bopped by one of these, probably specifically Guiding Wind,
Okay.
since he's gonna be in the back.
No, Iron Gate's going to be in the back. Iron Gate's slower than Guiding Wind.
Yeah. Also, Iron Gate would be better to use it on because Guiding Wind has Misty Step.
Okay.
Can I
Iron
hold?
Gate. I'll
can I-
do it for Iron Gate.
Go ahead.
Could I
Virgo.
also hold an action?
To do what?
if I get even so much as a glimpse of this thing, can I cast Fairy Fire on it?
I mean, yes, you can. You can do that if you get so much as a glimpse of this thing.
I have a feeling that's not going to be easy
It's
if it
not going to be
me.
easy at all.
Fairy Fire is a AoE, not a single target thing.
Doesn't matter.
Correct, but I can stick it in the spot it's in.
Yeah.
Who is riding out first or running out first?
I think Lash said they were.
Yeah, I said I'd go first.
Okay, Lash, you head out. And this low echoing wail echoes across the bay. This
Yeah.
like they use the noise a lot for like dragons in movies. That very specific like noise, right?
Yeah.
And it doesn't seem to have a source. First point. Second point, Lash is gonna get dunked on.
Yeah.
That's a 25 to hit.
That does not hit.
Okay, what does that look like? So you guys see one of these like orbs like go over all of your heads. It goes towards the war pig.
Probably like just a bare miss. Like the pig takes another stride and just right where Lash's mount was.
Kicking
it
up
just
snow and
explodes.
kicking up glowing snow in a big like
Yeah.
flash bulb effect. Okay. Lash is running for it. Who's next?
I'm gonna swap my dagger to parrying blade form.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say I'm gonna go next if someone else wishes to go.
I was gonna say Irithyr can go next.
All right, you're gonna ride out on your bird.
Yeah.
Okay, this one is from slightly further away. That's a natural 20.
Oh, gee.
Oh no.
You might want to misty step.
Ooh. And then
I-
it's hitting the bird.
You could portent.
I mean, no, like the way it hit me
He
was it hit
can't
me at an
portent
angle.
because he has to
Oh,
see
right, because he
it.
can't see it.
Yep.
There's no way that Irithyr is within 10 feet of me by now.
No, he absolutely is. If you guys if you rode out and Irithyr was right behind you, he absolutely is within 10 feet of you. But this
Then
is
aura protection for Irithyr.
aura protection only applies to the save against being blinded.
Fair.
The damage is from an attack, and I got a nat 20.
If Irithyr Misty Steps, could I jail the bird?
First of all, is the bird gonna get hit?
Yes, the bird is going to get hit. If you're at their Misty Steps, the bird is going to get hit. Now, here's the thing, Don. Jail is not a reaction. I know I just said you could do this, but hear me out, right? I said you could do it because the orbs are moving slowly. It depends on when Irithyr Misty Step, because this is a nat 20, so it's like right on. If Irithyr is trying to dodge with the bird, and then it becomes evident that he's not going to get away, that he's just moving into it, that cuts down the time considerably to jail the bird. You see what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm with you.
So I don't think you could.
Okay.
Could I argue for some kind of save?
For what?
Like
To
an
pull
animal
off the jail.
handling save or something? Or to, I mean, to get out of the
Nightfall.
jail. I'm sorry. I'm gonna shut up.
A save for what? Berknella?
Like a dexterity save or whatever the reaction would be to notice Irithyr boop and then cast it.
It's not a matter of that, it's a matter of the casting time of the spell.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's an action, and there's less than an action's worth of time. by the time.
If Dawn is like watching where the thing is arcing from that's one thing, but you just saw Lash dodge it. You're watching Irithyr, you see the thing coming. Irithyr is taking evasive action. I just got a nat 20 on my shot. So, unless I'm mistaken, because by everybody's understanding, if Irithyr Misty Steps, the bird is going to take the hit. Duh, right? So, Irithyr, as I imagine it, is taking evasive action, and then at the last second, when he's like, oh, I'm not getting away from this, he would make the choice to Misty Step or not. Is that right, Vader?
Yeah.
In which case, no, I don't think jail would be quick enough.
Okay.
What's the math? So, I'm doing the math.
You don't know-
3d12 from a normal hit.
From a normal hit.
I don't know this thing's crit mod.
No, you don't.
That could still be enough to just... That could be enough to instantly kill me. Honestly.
And the question is, who has more health, you or the bird? You get
Probably
you get death saves. The bird doesn't get
Yeah.
death saves.
Yeah, it's just not if it instantly kills me.
Are you not?
What's
at
your
full,
health?
Wait, yeah. Are you not at full health, homie?
I am.
Like, I understand you're a wizard and they don't have enough, have that much health. But how much health do
You're
you
level
have?
8.
How much health do you have?
52.
You and I have the exact same amount of health.
The odds. Okay, first of all, that's a little upsetting, Lash.
I know!
The odds of that killing you outright, especially on a crit, are reasonably high, actually. But to kill you outright, I would have to do... What's your con score?
14, so you'd have to do 66 points
I
of
would have to do
damage.
66 points of damage to kill you outright.
60-12 has a max of 72, and that's only
You
on
have
a
a
×2 modifier.
0.02%, 0.03% chance of rolling a 66 or higher.
No, Nightfall, because you don't know how many dice I'm going to roll.
I mean, if you're rolling 60-12,
Yes.
but if it's more than that, then yikes.
Yeah, we have no fucking clue what this thing's crit mod is.
Here's the thing. I get the feeling if I Misty Step out, it's killing the bird regardless.
How much health does the bird have?
I don't think I have stats for it.
Okay, I was wanting to see if I told you anything different. The bird, I think the bird has around, like, I don't know exactly, I'll look it up, but I think the bird has around 35, so it's not a lot.
I mean this respectfully, but if we lose the bird, like, what's
I
the problem?
can-
What's the problem with just riding with Dawn? Not only is that less,
It's a story beat for Irithyr. That's the consideration. Like, would Irithyr
Sure.
sacrifice the bird? That's less the conundrum. It's not.
I know I can't see the target, but can't I use a portent to redirect the projectile a bit? Or I can't see what's firing it, but...
Let me see the exact wording of portent. It's a fair question.
One sec.
I
I
apologize.
will link it
I
in
will
chat.
be back.
When you finish a long rest, roll 2d20s and record the numbers rolled. You can replace any attack roll, saving throw, or ability checks made by you or a creature that you can see with one of these foretelling rolls.
Yeah.
That's what I was checking. If it just said an attack you can see, if that's all it said, then I would have ruled in your favor. But it says a creature that you can see.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, man. But the reverse is also true. If you can see a mob and it moves so fast that you can't see the attack, you know, like Yojimbo or whatever, you could use portent on it. See what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Shame. I really should have said something about trying to shoot the thing out of the air.
I'm trying to see if I have anything to help me here.
Let me see if I have anything that might help. I don't know if I have anything as a reaction prepared, but I can check. Nope. Nuh-uh.
Like, ultimately, correct me if I'm wrong, Vader. Irithyr is not dying here. We are
No.
we are rolling to determine the fate of the bird.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I'm sorry that I got a nat 20, but that's where we are. Like,
Sorry, Vader, I don't have anything prepped that I could cast as a reaction. Or else I'd be trying.
Surprised these things
So-
have advantage. Jesus.
no,
Can I try to counterspell it? I
You
don't know if
can't
it counts as
caster.
spell.
you can certainly try to counterspell it. What level spell are you, or what spell slot are you going to expend?
I'm gonna expend a 4th. I'm not. That's the highest I can expend.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your counterspell.
What does
That's
Vader's
just a flat
counterspell look?
intelligence check.
Yep.
If
What does Irithyr's
if the
counterspell look
counterspell
like?
fails, you can't miss your step.
Ah, fuck!
It does not counterspell, so Irithyr's taking this hit.
Ugh.
Shit, that used my reaction too.
Yep. Okay.
Here we go.
Nobody
I-
has inspiration.
I will say this. I will say this.
Have war banner. Will that help?
No.
No. I
Fuck.
will say this definitively. I'm not gonna ace out Irithyr right here because Dawn Dawn's a life cleric and he's coming right behind you. Like, I'm not gonna be like, you get shot through the head and die before Dawn can get to you. I'm not gonna do that to you. I'm gonna reserve that for situations where you do something really, really stupid or you get beat in a fight. That being said, if I do roll really high, you're down with 2 failed saves.
Yeah.
I'm sorry in advance.
Oh my god.
Wow.
You take 58 points of radiant damage,
Yeah, that knocks me down.
and that knocks you down. Okay, you are glowing from fairy fire. So you hit the snow hard, and your bird keeps running. I think at this point we have to go to initiative.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Pull your tokens out and roll initiative, guys.
If Dawn can't get to Irithyr, Lash will go for Irithyr.
A high initiative is not what I wanted right now.
No, it is not. You can always
You're
delay.
not too failed.
You can always delay, friend.
I don't believe
Even
you're
when
too
I'm
failed death saves
unconscious?
because
No, he's only at 1 because he fell off the bird.
Only at 1 failed death save?
Correct. Because I didn't roll high enough to knock you out.
What?
yeah,
Yes,
you
yes, you
didn't
did.
roll high.
No, I didn't roll high enough to ace you out.
Okay.
If I aced you out, you'd have 2 failed saves.
Alright.
I only knocked you down, so you have 0, and then you took 1 from falling off the horse.
Okay.
Everybody in?
Except for
Breaking Dawn.
Get up.
Well, we kind of need Dawn, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull him out and roll for him because this is important.
Oh wait, I need to. Do I need to roll for the? I need to roll for the wolves, don't I?
You ought to, yeah.
If Dawn rolls lower than me, then I'll go for Irithyr.
No,
You're, you're ahead of Irithyr. You might not know.
I'm not ahead of Irithyr. Well, fair.
Yes, you
I know
are.
what you mean more.
Physically
at
ahead of
this
Irithyr.
point.
Yeah, no, I got that. That's what you meant. That's why I said never mind.
No worries.
Wait, was that for the right one? That was not. No, they have the same dex. It's fine.
No, that was for the right one. That was from Mevu.
Okay. Okay. And now for Layla.
Okay. Set.
Okay.
So yeah, Irithyr, your turn is going to be falling off the bird into the snow and taking 1 failed save. So Guiding Wind, you're up next.
Yeah.
I
How
didn't,
far
I didn't,
out
I
did
didn't
he
roll
go?
for Iron Gate. Hang on, I didn't roll for Iron Gate.
Okay,
That's relevant.
it is.
Oop. Oh, he doesn't have his token. Heck!
You know what would have been really nice? The haste thing.
Haste.
Well, we didn't think of it then.
The haste beacon only affects you for 120 feet.
Yup.
Aren't we within 120 feet of you?
Well, yes, but I'm saying, after that round, you will no longer be hasted.
Unless we all ran together.
And I mean, unless I just keep plopping down hot blood totems.
You can technically.
Could you
do
not
that.
just carry it?
No,
No.
he can't. They're turrets. They can't be active
Okay.
and moved. Okay, Guiding Wind, you're up.
Okay. How far out did Irithyr get before he got bopped down?
40 feet.
Apologies, I return.
No worries. Irithyr is down.
Oh no.
Irithyr got
Okay.
got.
And his bird
I-
ran without him.
I would have to dash to be able to get to him, but would I be able to bonus action pick him up?
Oh.
Does a corpse count as an object?
It does actually, so yes.
Alright, so we're gonna run out and bonus action pick up Irithyr.
Okay. And then run half the distance back.
Yes.
Okay. Kelio.
Okay.
I'm gonna
So,
I'm
ladies
gonna I'm
and-
gonna make this a little bit more indicative
Huh?
of where you guys are.
Yeah, please do.
Just so that I can keep track of like who is where generally. Oh well, I ruined everything. There we go.
Okay.
More or less,
So
there we go.
I'm on
Okay.
Mavu. My dagger's in parrying blade form. I'm gonna delay my initiative before Mavu so she can use her movement first
Okay. So you're gonna move.
because I'm on
Hold
Mavu.
on, Mevu. Okay, Mevu is up.
All right, and we're gonna go
He's gonna go 100 feet out. Okay.
100 feet out.
That's Mevu's movement. Kelio.
From where I am now, holding my action would take my reaction, wouldn't it?
Yes.
No.
It basically turns an action into a reaction, but you lose your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna keep the It's not an action to declare the parrying blade stance. I just have to say that's my reaction.
Yeah.
Is to parrying blade.
Yeah. Switching it
Okay,
to the
well, I'm
parrying
just
blade assumes
gonna-
you're ready to parry.
Okay, then it is staying in parrying blade form,
Okay.
and that's my turn.
Okay. So it is Moonlight. Step 1, Guiding Wind.
Uh-huh.
That's a 23 to hit, sir.
That does in fact hit.
Okay. So that's gonna be... that's gonna be 20 points of radiant damage, Sheep, and I'm gonna need a Constitution saving throw. Fail this, and you drop Irithyr.
Okay. Alright, boys, here we go.
I would offer the war banner, but I don't.
No, you are too far away. That is a save. So you are not blinded, and you don't drop Irithyr, but you are glowing.
That's fine. I'll take damage.
And Kelio. Come on, nat 20. I'll take a 19 to hit.
That activates my reaction. Parrying blade does not hit.
Okay.
Like, she, like, swings her blade out as it, like, comes to her side.
Okay.
Does that work for ranged attacks?
It works for physical projectiles. Unfortunately, this is not one.
Oh.
It is, in fact, magic.
Didn't you say it felt like something solid hit her earlier?
Yeah, it felt like
Yeah.
something solid hit her. The same thing would have happened if Kelia tried to shoot it.
Well, now we know don't shoot it.
19 to hit.
To be fair, just
That
because
hits,
something...
and I use my reaction to parrying blade, so fuck me, I guess.
So that is 28. Oh, fuck. Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh. That's a big hit. That's 28
Okay.
points of radiant damage, and I need a save, Kelio.
It's okay, we have a life cleric.
Got you, boo-boo.
Okay. So the good news is you blew past Lash, Kelio. You and Mevu are 100 feet out to Lash's 80 feet out. The bad news is you are blind and glowing.
Is the wolf blind?
No, the wolf didn't get hit.
The wolf didn't get hit. Thank you for reminding me, though. Lash.
Hi.
Hi. 23 to hit.
No, it does not.
Cool, so another near miss from Lash. That is 5 shots that I've used? Is that right?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So... Of the targets available, there is Guiding Wind, Kelio, Mevu, and Lash. I'm counting Mevu because Kelio's so small. So that is 4 targets. I'll roll a d4 and we'll go left to right. Survey says... Mevu. That was a 25 to hit.
Oh no.
And that was damn near a nat 20.
Okay.
Mevu takes 18 points of radiant damage and needs to make a saving throw.
They're better at these than I am.
They are not within 10 feet of me. They blew past me by at least 10.
Yes, unfortunately.
Minus 18. Fuck this town, first of all.
Yes! It's like you were warned by multiple sources not to go through the gate. What did you do? Insisted.
We did the adventurer thing.
Does that pass?
I'm checking.
Yes, because we're the fucking protagonists.
We told them we need to go put the murder in Murder Hobo.
That does pass. Mevu is not blind, but is glowing.
Okay.
Virga. Virga!
Okay. I don't think I'm gonna get a glimpse of this thing, so I'm just gonna run.
I have a dumb question.
Yes.
Would Lash have disadvantage on the save against the blinding effect because orcs are sensitive to light?
I would argue not, because you have a visor on your helmet.
But it is...
But is
Yeah,
it sunlight?
Does the visor... Have I said at any point the visor on your helmet protects you from your sunlight sensitivity?
Nope. We
But I-
have goggles specifically for that, and I have not been given them yet.
Yeah.
I thought I gave those to you a while ago.
No, you mentioned them, and I never was told to add them to my inventory.
Heckin'. I thought you did.
Okay, so,
But that also brings up the point, does this count as sunlight?
yes. So, first of all, take inspiration for being honest. I would not have done that. I didn't even think about it, but you're right, it would. And second of all, you'll be making subsequent saves at disadvantage. But take inspiration, Fair's fair. Here you go. You
Joke's
book
on
it?
you, I have Aura of Protection.
You booking it?
Real quick while we're on the topic, do the goggles require attunement?
I don't even know what goggles you're talking about.
The goggles of visual neutrality we got from Thwip.
Did they?
The goggles that balance out a creature's perception.
Yes. I understand that. I don't remember if they keyed as magical or not.
I'll watch through the VOD and tell you in a bit.
Because
I don't think it
Thwip,
was
like if you had got this from the Firstborn Laboratory, I'd have been like, no. But Thwip is an artificer. Thwip magically infuses his shit, so I don't remember what I said.
I can tell you that normally artificers can create goggles of night that don't require attunement.
Okay, thank you. Then it does not.
Okay, then I can hand those off to you if I get to you.
I mean, you're gonna get to Lash because you catch up with Lash. You're both moving at the same speed and you moved at about the same time.
Yes, I will catch up and hand them off.
Like in the saddle? Like you're gonna dig around in your pack and pull out those goggles right now of all times.
You know what? That's fair. Never mind. Either way, booking it.
Nyong. So you're gonna blow past Guiding Wind and Irithyr.
Don't worry, I got it.
I mean, considering I turned back to come get Irithyr help.
Right, I understand that. I'm just saying, Keelio I can understand. Thyrga's making the conscious choice to ride ahead. That's why I'm asking.
I'm sorry, is Irithyr still down?
Yes!
Cool. Instead, I'm going to stop there, pull out brew from my shield, hand it off, and then keep going.
You wouldn't have to stop. You could, like, while you're on popcorn, reach into the shield, like, drop it into Guiding Wind's hands as you pass, and then just keep going.
Okay.
What?
Give this to him by...
Yeah,
Dawn.
basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. You do not get shot this turn. Dawn.
Okay.
Okay. Oh my god, this is so fucking bad, dude.
It's real bad.
I'm going to try to catch up to Guiding Wind, Irithyr,
Mm-hmm.
and
I mean, they're running back
as
towards
soon
you.
as I do,
You will have to go
Yeah.
20 feet out of cover to get to Guiding Wind.
that's fine.
Okay?
As soon as I get to them, we'll give Irithyr Cure Wounds.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it. Irithyr, you are awake in Guiding Wind's, like, over Guiding Wind's shoulder with 10 hit points.
All right.
Can you make an Arcana check for me, please?
Sure.
I'm
You
surprised you
felt
didn't
it.
ask for an Arcana check earlier.
You felt it. Now you can understand it. Maybe.
It's less that you felt it, more that you understand it, and more that you've been hit by this before.
Oh.
We're about to witness some of Irithyr's war flashbacks.
But when you...
Oh dear.
You can choose. I have two options. You were hit by this in Renlos Igatil, and it turned out to be a summoning gone wrong, or you were hit by this in battle with Dragonkin.
I'm leaning towards the former.
Okay. That's fine. You've been hit by this before. This is... It is a magical effect, but it is not a spell. That is why your counterspell did not work.
Uh-huh.
And it is the natural ability to condense Moonlight of an extraplanar entity that is often summoned for bargains. These things can summon copies of themselves.
That's OP.
A little bit.
So
All,
that's what you meant by rolling for summons.
all devils can do it, to be fair, Dawn.
Yeah.
They summoned one of these to protect their city from the Rhineborn, and it went bad.
I mean, it worked. It's just going bad now that we're here.
No, they've got their places locked and boarded up.
No, there was only one place that was boarded up, homie. There was only one place that was boarded up.
Oof.
Everything is locked because it's the middle of the night. The other thing that you know, Irithir, is good luck pinning these things down. These things are fucking ethereal, they have greater invisibility, and they can fly.
That would be why Guiding Wind could only see them.
Lena against your mic.
That explains why Guiding Wind could only spot one by following the blocking of a song.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, you are awake. Anything else you want to do, Don?
I mean, I'm half tempted to see if I can't take Irithir from Guiding Wind.
Yeah, you can.
And like, hunch upper body over him, and then just keep running.
You want to take him first and then cure wounds as you're running? Might be better.
Yeah, probably do that.
Okay. So you can get 80 feet out, so you can keep up with Lash and War Pig and Popcorn. So you're out.
He'd have to
here.
use his action to Guiding Wind.
It's just
or cure wounds.
considering what Moonlight is.
That's true.
No wonder.
So,
Yeah.
so you're a bit
Sunlight.
behind. So let me.
He's a bit ahead of Guiding Wind, but still
Behind
far
you.
behind everyone else.
Yeah, that's fair. You're right. Okay. Lash.
Hi.
You just dodged another moonbolt. That's 2 that you dodged. Lash is like freaking like gold leader right now in the Death Star trench.
Yeah, really.
Yep. With there being 2 of us close to each other, that gives these things a bigger target. How steep off to the sides is this, or is there like a good bit of space here?
Which side?
Sorry, I didn't mean to use that tool. To the... this way, towards the gate. Why isn't it working?
Towards the bay?
Towards this.
Oh, to that way. That's a wall. There's a path through the wall that you see on the map there, but back there is just the cliff rises even higher.
And this way towards the bay, I imagine, is a very steep drop-off.
It's not quite a cliff, but because you have started the uphill climb, yes, it is, think, American Prairie. It's not a cliff, but the angle of that hill is not something you want to run down.
Yeah.
That's kind of where you are.
I'm kind of trying to think, because Lash would know if we're together, then that gives this thing a bigger target and more things to hit.
Absolutely.
So I'm thinking Lash is going to pull off more towards the wall.
Okay.
She's going to keep going. She's going to look back. What does it look like for Lash to look like, to throw a quick look over the shoulder?
6 more motes of light are hurtling toward the party.
Fuck.
That's what you see. Like, you turn around, how bad is it? And basically, just like, as an example, you see like, boop, 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 boop.
There's a lot of con-fucking-ing.
Yeah. You can't see these things, but you can see the mortars coming.
Yeah, Lash is probably going... Actually... Would it be a possible roll to see if the mortars are aiming for where we are or where we're going?
Make an insight check.
I'm going to use my inspiration for this to give myself advantage.
Good plan. You also have the war
But
banner.
hey, you're the Underdark war tactic person.
Yes, you are.
So,
That is a natural
yeah.
20.
Heyo.
These things are absolutely accounting for your movement and their shots.
Got it. So
Bob and weave, bob and weave.
Yeah, basically. So once Lash realizes this, I don't know what the Orcish equivalent for that would be, except don't run in a straight line. So I think Lash like actually halts back.
I
for a second
tell
and
you
then
exactly what it is.
What?
The American English word is serpentine. For lash, it's fireworm.
Yeah, but I think Lash just shouts back, "Fireworm!" and starts bobbing and weaving and halting and speeding up at seemingly random.
Totally.
Oh, I see.
No, the tactic!
Totally. Okay. Layla.
So Layla doesn't speak Lash.
Fair. Actually, it wouldn't be fireworm. It's oh fuck me. What is that? Gracie, I need your help. What is that creature? It's like party's first mob that can swallow you. It's blue, it's got 8 legs.
Is it Underdark?
I believe it's
Is
coastal.
it what?
Hang on.
Is it? Are you thinking of a Remoraz?
No, Remoraz is a big boy. This is
Remoraz is also a surface creature.
yeah, no, this is a little boy. Littler.
Is it a beer?
A what?
Yeah, but here.
Bahir. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it wouldn't be
What?
fireworm, it would be Bahir.
I thought
Yeah,
it
but I
was
think I shout.
So
Whatever the fuck snake bitch is, I love this monster though. I love this monster. Honestly, I think
Bahir.
it's so cool.
They've got a lot more than 6 legs.
I said 8.
Yeah.
Still
I
more.
posted a picture backstage for
Yeah.
people to see.
I love this monster. So yes,
So-
absolutely here.
I can actually show it on stream because it's an official Wizards of the Coast monster. Hang on.
Yeah. He looks
So-
like he's about to give you a hug.
How do you spell it?
Dead.
Behir.
Thank you.
Do I have a Bahir token?
I doubt it.
I don't think you do.
I do. Yo, check this boy
Oh,
out.
Wait, what?
Check this boy out.
Jesus Christ!
Then yeah, last
I
shout
have one that I actually like better, but it's not quite as evocative. Let me get rid of him. I also have this Bahir token, and I think it looks super cool.
the boy.
So
Oh my.
That is in fact
That's
cool.
So Layla doesn't speak Lash, but Layla is the insightful one.
Yes.
Is there a save or a check she could do to see what she needs to do in this situation, and maybe she can clue Orith in on it?
Make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
That's the best way I can give you that.
Okay, that's fine.
Layla's still an animal at the end of the day. No.
No. Okay, then they're just going to dash around the party the
Just
same way.
Follow Mevo.
Yeah,
Yeet. Yeet. Okay. Iron,
that's the
Iron,
they do-
Iron Gate is going to help Guiding Wind up and wait. And Orith is going to run after. Okay. Irithyr, you are over Dawn's shoulder currently.
No,
No?
he's getting the baby cradle under.
You're getting bridle carried, excuse me.
And Dawn's
Right,
got
very
his
well
upper.
done.
He's getting one hand, one arm bridle carried with Dawn covering him with his upper torso while running.
Oh, I see. I see.
Dawn is his shield.
It's,
You get a
it's,
bridle
it's,
carry.
I thought you meant princess carry and bridal carry. That's not what you mean. You're talking about the mother with the baby running away from the bear carry. Like
Yes.
clutched to your chest.
Yeah.
Oh, that is substantially less dignified.
You know what's less dignified than
His dignity.
dying?
Fair.
His
That is fair.
His dignity can get fucked. The doctor's trying to keep him alive.
So you are restrained, you are deafened, and blinded currently, Irithyr.
I would just let it happen if it were me.
This is an elf bow.
This the thing is, I want to try and see if I can get sight on them at all.
Right now, all you can see is Dawn's pectorals, so no.
I don't think you would be able to anyway if these things have greater invisibility.
Cow titty. That's all you see.
That timing, though. Like, you could Misty Step out of Don's arms, but with all due respect, I don't think you're breaking his hold.
He can't because it's a verbal component.
Well, no, he's not covering his mouth.
I said he's blinded and deafened. I didn't say he was muted.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. You can't do somatic components while constrained, though. Restrained.
Does it have somatic components?
Yeah. I cast this spell all the time.
No, Misty Step is only verbal.
Thought so.
Oh, really?
I thought so. Earthy, what do you want to do?
Be aware with whatever you do, I'm trying to get you out while making sure that you don't take another hit. Where you are right now, whatever would come to you is coming at me instead.
I'm sorry, I'm looking over my spell list. I'm trying to think of anything I could do to give us an advantage here. Besides putting myself in the line of fire, I can't find anything.
Okay. I mean, you can... Like, I feel like it's a very Irithyr thing to say, to be like, at least give me my hands. Or something, right?
Yeah,
like put me on your shoulder or something. Like, Irithyr knows this is not the time to be pompous, but at the same time, he's helpless.
So it would be like, damn it, Dawn, at least let me see.
Try to readjust him on the move so he can actually see.
Okay, so, like, more fireman's carry? Like, up on the shoulder?
I want to make sure he's not going to get hit again, but...
I mean...
You just tell him no.
Your torso is covering him and the shots are coming from your side, so I would be hitting you.
Okay, then yeah.
Okay. Irithyr, you see 6 points of light flying towards the party.
I'll be right back real fast.
Can I see the creatures at all?
No.
No. Not even a check, huh?
I mean,
All
look. I hate to be the one who is like, if you get a nat 20, I'll give it to you. Like, I hate that. But these things have greater invisibility and etherealness. Like, I don't know what you want, man.
Yeah.
Fox.
No,
okay,
you're right.
Fox. I have something to offer.
Yep.
Not this batch, because it's already been released. But on the next batch, we know Irithyr's good at Trig. Could he trace where they are?
Yes, if they were firing from the same spot. That's what I mentioned. They're random every time they fire. He would have to be watching.
Yeah,
he would have to see where the shot came from, which would put him out in the open. And then on top of that, there would be a very, very high check because these things have greater invisibility and etherealness.
And even then, there's 6 of them.
Yeah, like...
Yeah, that's fair. I figured I'd offer it just in case.
These things have no
I'm back.
reason to...
I missed.
So...
Hang on, can you guys hear me?
Man, I just bought these Cheez-Its. How am I already running them dry?
So that's a no, you guys can't hear
Because
me.
they're
Okay.
Cheez-Its.
I have an idea.
Yeah, cut out pretty bad
you
for a
cut
moment
out there for a sec.
No, you were cutting out, but you're back now.
Yep.
Nope, I'm still not back. That's very late. If you guys can hear me at all, that's about 10 seconds dry.
Got it.
Yikes. Okay.
Check 1, check 2.
Hello.
Layer
Lost
check
you.
1, check 2.
Check 3, check 4.
Cleared through 4.
Choppy, but we can hear you talking at least.
It wasn't choppy for me at all.
Okay, did you hear me say... Did you hear me say what I said about the creatures having, like, moving around and having etherealness and greater invisibility?
Yeah.
Okay.
We caught all that.
Okay. what I was trying to say is these things have no reason to change their tactic because it's working. You know what I mean? Like these things are not unkillable enemies. Like if you guys strategize and you fight these things, you guys can fight these things. The issue is like they're winning. Why would they change tack? Also, my internet's dying. I apologize.
Yeah, it's hard to strategize when we're being volleyed after volleyed.
Yep.
That being said, I have an idea.
Okay.
I mean, I do too, but now probably isn't the moment to try and fight.
It
Till we have
might not
information.
help us, and even then, it probably won't help us much, but I can give them an extra target.
Okay.
I can cast Minor Illusion,
Okay.
and... what's the specified... specificity of...
Heads up, my computer is about to restart for some godforsaken reason, so if I vanish, that's why.
Understood.
Okay, I don't think I can move a Minor Illusion, can I?
I think you can. You can't
Even if
move-
you can't, you can just keep recasting it in different places.
True.
Uh-huh.
Unless you mean, like, animate it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I can't make a running target with Minor Illusion.
I think you could.
No, well,
I don't
no.
think you can move it like across
I think
town,
That
but I
requires
think.
Major Illusion.
Oh.
I think you
then-
need greater image for that.
I think yeah.
Yeah.
So no.
No, we don't have you.
Don't have me for what?
Cutting out again.
Hmm.
Was he cutting out for anyone else?
Yep.
Yeah.
Even if you hear this
It's
late,
a little bit here and there, not.
even if you guys hear this late, I'm sorry. I'm hoping to get something about it tomorrow. I don't know if I will or not, but we have plans in the works to improve this
Okay.
at the
Not
end
a
of
problem,
things. I just
actually.
don't know
Amazing.
when it will be.
It's fine. We can be patient.
Yeah.
The thing is, I can hear you guys fine. It's just not broadcasting my voice.
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah,
we understand
we're waiting
that.
until
Yeah.
you're. We keep waiting until it comes through before we say anything, just in case.
Right, I understand
Wow.
that. Right now, I don't have anything else until Irithir calls for an action, which I will be able to hear as far as I know.
Boy, that is really fucking him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe. I was gonna suggest maybe try giving it a restart.
That doesn't work. I tried that already several
No.
times.
You're responding in real time now, if that helps.
I
Check 1,
Are
check
they?
2. Check 3, check 4.
We hear you.
Mm-hmm.
Irithir, I'm waiting on your action.
We hear
Okay.
you.
So yeah, I think, they... Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion to try and make an extra target of, like, just someone running away towards the inn.
Okay. Noted.
If a creature uses its action to examine the sound or image, the creature can determine that it is an illusion with a successful intelligence investigation check against my spell save DC.
Gotcha. Guiding Wind.
Well, how far away is Dawn from us? Like just
20
like
feet?
10 feet or so? 20 feet? Okay.
Yeah, 20.
Well, then I have something that will help the 3/4 of us. because the totems now have a 30-foot radius.
Okay.
So we're gonna plop down a hot blood totem and then move and then use the additional action from hot blood to dash.
Okay. So you dash another 60 feet out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Understood. Mevu is gonna keep running, Kilio?
Yes.
What are you doing? Mevu has now moved 200 feet of the 600 feet. Keep track of how far you guys have gone, by the way, because this is a lot. What are you doing, Kilio?
Oh, fuck.
I heard what Lash said,
Yep.
but I don't have a command for what
Serpentine.
Lash dictated.
Nope.
So my option is to cast Speak with Animals.
Yep. You want to cast Speak with Animals?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, cool. You cast Speak with Animals.
What the fuck?
Trevar and Popcorn are war trained. Layla, Mevu, and Orith are hunting guides, hunting companions.
The pig is astral.
The pig is astral, so most of them are quiet right now and just trying to deal with the situation. Maybe some quiet swearing from Orith. However, the fucking bird. The fucking bird
He's fucking pissed.
No, he's not pissed. He's just going. "Ah!"
That's why Orith is swearing.
The indignity of this bird.
So you guys speak with animals, and you just hear panicked birds screaming.
Oh my god.
I love this spell.
What do you do?
I think she inhales and then tries to yell over the bird screaming.
The bird is like almost up with the wolves too, which makes it even worse.
Orith, Layla.
As soon as you speak, Orith looks over, and all three wolves start talking at once. They're saying, like, lights from the sky, fire from above, little sister, what do we do?
I think she says that phrase they said before. No fear. Make noise. Attract attention.
Orith rages.
Yeah.
Like you say no fear, and Orith just like fucking Super Saiyan powers up, just turns around, and like the rest of you see Orith like spin in place, and then just like wolves can't bark, so he does like the half growl howl thing that wolves do.
Yeah, I think like she finished it off with like,
Yeah, wolves cannot
keep
bark.
moving, don't stop.
Yeah,
yeah.
so all three of the wolves start making a ton of noise.
Also, you might want to tack on the not going in a straight line thing.
Yeah. Evading shots.
Okay.
Keep moving. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just like the basic idea of evading a shot is to
Yep,
like.
I understand. So
Yeah.
all of you are out in the open now. So that is 6 characters plus 5 mounts. 6 mounts, counting the bird. Plus Iron Gate, plus the totem, plus Irithir's illusion. That's another 3 on top of that.
We're slowly losing.
Oh, balls. So that's 16 targets, if my math is right.
I think
Uh,
your math is right.
15, but
15, how did,
let's see, 1, 2, 3. Let's see, 6 characters.
6 mounts.
6 mounts, that's 12. Then an extra 3 from Iron Gate, the Totem, and the Illusion, that's 15.
Thank you.
Are these bastards going after our mounts?
I mean, that makes
potentially.
sense. Take us off our mounts and give them food, and it pulls them off foot.
Whoa,
No.
really? So that's
Ooh.
the Totem, Guiding Wind, the Illusion, twice, Irithyr, and Iron Gate.
Damn it, I was trying to hold Irithyr so he wouldn't be a target.
Okay, so it would be you then. That's why I said if it was 15. So you should have been like, no, it's 14. Regardless. So the
Okay.
the totem
My
pops.
bad.
The totem pops. The illusion pops.
I mean, that turns like
Functionally, it would still be 15.
Dawn would just count for 2.
Dawn
Dawn
would just be on
counts
it
as two.
twice.
Yeah. So
I mean, you still need to attack to hit the totem. It has an armor.
you're right. The illusion pops. So I need to attack the totem. I need to attack Iron Gate. I need to attack Guiding Wind. I need to attack Dawn. That's 4 attacks. Okay.
does it disappear if it takes damage?
No.
Like, can
totem?
it
It-
take
it has hit
damage?
points.
The
Yeah.
no, I mean the illusion.
Yes.
Interacting with it reveals it's an illusion, but a projectile would go through it. It's not there.
Yeah, which is why the 2 attacks going against it stand, Nightfall.
Wouldn't the illusion stay?
Yes. But the shots will just go through it. These things are not stupid.
Yeah.
These things are smarter than Kelio. So 15 to hit the totem.
Even if the illusion isn't destroyed, it's kind of moot because they know it's fake.
15 to hit the totem.
15 is barely enough.
Okay. $24 to hit Guiding Wind.
That one will hit.
$22 to hit Breaking Dawn.
Nope.
Okay. And...
Oh, fuck. Never mind. Even with shield, that's not enough, actually.
Ouch.
Could I use my reaction to shield Dawn?
It wouldn't stack. And Iron Gate does not get hit.
No.
Okay, so the totem gets hit, Wind gets hit, and Dawn gets hit.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, you could, Irithyr. 28 points of radiant damage to the totem.
Alright, the totem pops.
23 points of radiant damage to Guiding Wind, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
Yep. Give me just a moment.
You are blind and glowing.
Okay.
And 22 points of radiant damage to Breaking Dawn. And I need a Constitution saving throw, please. You are glowing, but you are not blinded. Okay,
Phew.
that's my turn. Vitaga!
Yeah, boy.
Oh boy. I'm gonna tell Popcorn evasive maneuvers. And I doubt I'm gonna hit the thing, but I still have my shield in my one hand, but I'm gonna pull out my axe of returning in the other hand, and I'm gonna try and throw it where I think one of those bolts came from.
They are bombing you from extreme range.
Oh. Okay.
Was that not clear?
Well, it wasn't... Like, you established that they could bomb from extreme range. It wasn't clear to me how far they were now.
I keep saying the slow-moving pinpricks of light in the distance, like, give Dawn time to cast Jail. Like, you're effectively getting hit with the previous round's blast.
Never mind. In that case, yeah, just running.
Sorry. So Popcorn has moved 160 feet. Make a note.
Yep.
Breaking Dawn.
The evasive maneuvers aren't giving any kind of disadvantage, are they?
Again, the previous round shots.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
I'm gonna give myself a second level healing word.
Okay.
Just because if I take another one on that level, I'm down.
Okay. 15 healing to you.
It's not bad. And then movement and main action. Full dead ahead.
Yep.
Dashing.
Planes running kicks in. Off you go. So you have
That's 80.
moved...
That's 80 feet.
That's 80 feet for a
so
total of
120.
120. That's what I thought. Okay. Lash.
Who's the farthest behind right now?
Guiding Wind and Iron Gate have not moved.
No, we've been moving.
Guiding Wind moved. Gate did not. He helped you up. He helped
so
you
it'd
up.
be
He
Iron
hasn't
Gate.
moved yet. Oh, Dawn, you have the hasted action, homie. You could run even further.
He popped the totem.
No, the effect still applies. It applies on the previous turn.
Sorry, what was that?
You are hasted
yes.
for this turn only. So so you could dash again.
Awesome. That would put me at 160 feet.
There you go. Lash, still your turn.
That also puts you at 160.
Yep.
I'm searching through my items because I'm trying to find something. Because I think Lash's thoughts is, okay, I can make most of this distance, and I think she's going to try and get the focus off of the two who are furthest in the back.
Okay.
I'm just trying to think of how she would do it. I've been trying to think about this all round, and then I had to get up because my nose was burning so bad. It was really making it hard for me to think.
It's fine.
Nobody
is pressuring you. You're fine.
I know, I'm just frustrated with myself more than anything. Yeah, I think Lash just stops running and then pulls the War Pig back around.
Okay.
Starts bolting back towards Guiding Wind and Iron Gate, trying to, like, get herself to be a target for these fuckers.
Okay.
Trying to think of what would do that,
gave it
because
to
she can't see them to cast spells.
I know I just gave it to you, but take inspiration.
Here's my... Okay, Divine Sense wouldn't do anything that it hasn't already told us, I don't think, so that's out of the question.
Well, there's generally two options when you're trying to draw fire. Either present yourself as the biggest threat, or as the squishiest target.
Lash is by no means...
Hello?
You cut out, but I'm going to assume you meant take inspiration.
Yes. That was almost 25 seconds
Yep,
ago.
there it is.
My internet is dying completely.
There you are.
Gotcha.
We're just gonna have to deal with it. I'm sorry, guys. There's nothing I can do.
It's fine.
You're fine.
I think Lash has her war horn. This is gonna make a hell of a noise, but it'll get their attention. Lash blows the war horn.
Okay. Noted.
And yeah, I think Lash just uses her movement to try and draw their attention.
Okay. Layla.
Hold act. Got it.
Layla is going to work with Orith, weaving in between the other party members, making themselves a target.
Okay. Gate is going to run with Guiding Wind, but staying behind Guiding Wind to take shots. So, however far Guiding Wind got, Gade is 10 feet behind him.
Okay.
Oreth is weaving. Top of the round, Irithir.
I'm trying to think of maybe other ways to slow them down, or perhaps if they absorb Moonlight. I'm trying to see.
If only if we had a spell that could block the sun with the moon with clouds.
Yeah, I don't have access to control weather yet.
Yep.
I've got some scrolls.
What scrolls do you have?
Revivify, Dominate Person, and Healing Rain. I'm also looking through my...
I don't think you can block the moon with healing rain.
No. There's also the Spell Storing Ring, which currently has Witch Bolt, Command, and Healing Word. But again, those aren't really useful here.
I think you have to see them to cast command.
And they're really far anyways. Do I have that spell prepared? Please tell me I have that spell prepared. I do.
What is it?
It's a spell called Magic Missile.
The little known spell, Magic Missile.
I'm
Do you have to be
interested
able
to
to
see
see
where you're
them?
going with this.
If physical objects can't stop the bolts, what about magical bolts of force?
Attacking the bolts themselves?
You're casting Magic
Instead
Missile
of
at the
attacking-
Moonlight.
Yes, I am!
You're what? I didn't hear that, Kit.
I'm casting Magic Missile at the light.
God.
Not the darkness, the light.
God. I hope this works. I hope this fucking works.
This really is the starriest timeline.
With a first level slot, I could cast it at 3 of them. With...
You could designate the ones going for targets that are important.
Yeah.
If this works, it's worth the gamble.
If I upcast it with my other 4th level slot, I can intercept all 6.
I would test it with the first.
Yeah. So... Okay. I'm gonna cast Magic Missile.
What level?
First level. So 3 bolts.
3 bolts. Okay. Cast your spell.
You want me just to roll the attacks?
Yeah.
Is it
All right.
like
Just like mark off your spell slot. That's all you have to do.
Okay. Yeah, I already did.
Okay. What does your Magic Missile look like?
They're like...
Every wizard customizes their spells.
Yeah.
Would it be in bad taste to say that they are miniature shooting stars?
Yeah, they're like little motes of starry light.
Yeah. So you're like peering over Dawn's shoulder. We see you like pull one of your hands out and like hold it out behind you, and you focus, and we see like what looked like stars overhead like wheel down and like spiral around your hand, and then fire off, and 3 of the incoming bolts explode.
That's the ticket.
We got a solution. Woo!
Magical attacks.
Dang it! Hang on.
Do you suppose any magic will do, or it has to be a spell?
It's worth a shot.
Actually, here we go. There we go. There's Aerithir's battle theme.
There we go.
Yes.
Okay. Guiding wind.
All right. Step 1, lesser restoration, so I can see.
Okay. Done.
Step 2.
Drop your hot blood totem and dash.
No. Actually, no, that wouldn't make sense because he didn't see Aerithir do this.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just gonna drop the hot blood totem and run.
Okay. Drop the hot blood totem. You dash 60 feet.
Yep.
Whatever you're
That
up to.
puts me to 140.
Okay. Mevu.
So Mevu is going to move.
Mm-hmm. Which puts you
So-
300 of 600 feet.
Mm-hmm. And
I think, like, you've still got Speak with Animals up. I think Mevu is just, like, muttering to herself, like 1 foot in front. The path is strong. The snow is quiet.
they're gonna get some good food after this, hopefully. Okay. So was there any... Do I have any indication that Aerithir did what they did?
Yeah, you heard the fucking bolts explode.
Maybe I turned in time to see one of them hit it?
Yeah, totally.
Mundane does nothing. Bolts. No, I don't know that that's force. Zephyr Strike does force damage.
You know magic.
Yeah. Do I want to do that, or do I want to use one of my new things?
New toys?
I have a new toy.
New toy!
So I think when Maeve gets up closer to where she needs to be, I think Haley like pushes up her sleeve. It's like the same, like on her face she has a blue tattoo around her eye, but her arm there's quite a few of them.
Mm-hmm.
She sighs, draws an arrow, and traces the tattoo with the arrowhead.
We immediately get a flashback of Keelio grabbing Sigrid out of the snow when the frostworm attacked, and your buddy Tor like jumping in front of you and taking the frost breath. We see him rip the icicle out of his arm, and he traces the tattoos on his arm and starts glowing red, and then Keelio does the same motion. Also glowing red?
Yes.
Okay.
It is red, it's fire.
Yep.
And I trace that along the wood part of my bow. The result, like the magic and the bow. The bowstring. Ooh, wait, I have a dumb question.
It'll apply to your arrows.
Huh?
It'll apply to your arrows.
No, I have frostbiter bowstring.
Okay.
Does that affect that? Does that interact in any way?
Yes. Yes, it does.
Does it fuck up?
Raise the dice one step.
Raise the dice a step.
Yep.
Oh. I was worried that it was going to fuck the bowstring. So raise the dice, the crimson right to a d6 instead of a d4?
Correct.
Let me roll my, this. Oof. Ignore the force.
Yeah,
it's
ignore
clicked.
the force, because you can take 4 points of damage.
Okay.
As yeah, the blood comes out of the tattoos, and it's like already like glowing, and then you push it down the bowstring, and yeah, the bow just ignites in fire.
I'm not doing too good on health, but if I can stop the rest of these, that don't matter.
All right.
I'm gonna mini shot. As many arrows, like 5 attacks.
You don't need 5. There's 3 coming.
If I miss, I need another one to hit it.
Okay.
So, first one.
Fit your arrows into your bow. The arrows ignite in crimson fire.
Do I need?
Hold on. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
Now see, here's the rub, right?
Yeah.
These are attacks. Here, there's like don't get me wrong. I'm letting you do this. I'm just trying to figure out what the AC of these things would be.
So the way you would calculate AC for a creature, it's 10 plus Dex plus any natural armor plus any
size
armor they're
modifier.
wearing.
Plus size modifier.
Hmm.
So are these tiny or small?
These are small. They're quite large projectiles. So no modifier from there. They're not creatures, so they don't have dex per se. But they're moving. I think AC 12 is reasonable.
Okay.
So you've hit 2 of them, Keelio.
Here's the third.
And halfling luck though. Yep.
Okay.
So you like fit the arrows into the bow, pull them back, 5 streaks of crimson into the darkness, and like right when another one's about to hit Dawn, it just explodes above his head.
I think to everyone now, don't stop moving. No fear.
Okay. So Popcorn goes, "Who's afraid? I'm not afraid. Who said I was afraid? Treevor, did you say I was afraid?"
I love popcorn.
Meanwhile, from the bird.
Oh,
With all due respect to your theory,
I will mark off those arrows.
Yes. Okay. Well, I don't get to attack you this turn.
But
So-
that means the next volley's up.
No. That means they're going to change their tactics.
Oh, good.
These things are smart as hell.
If you considered bite my ass.
Have you seen the mouth they have? I don't think you want to get bit.
Okay. So, Guiding Wind. You and Iron Gate are the furthest back, yeah?
That is correct.
You feel the Song of Wind get obstructed as
Oh god.
basically in a semicircle on and around the last buildings, there's just an interruption.
Ugh.
And that-
If I look, do I see them shimmering?
Yes. And that's all they can do this turn. Firga.
Firga's gonna...
I just realized the bird is Timon. Sorry, go on.
I think Fierga's gonna stop, turn around, and then notice that there's not another volley coming.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she's gonna run back to try and defend the people in the back, because when range doesn't work, people tend to opt for melee.
Okay. Well.
I really don't think running backwards is a good idea here.
Yeah, honestly,
No?
just like keep moving.
Okay.
I mean, Lash is also running the opposite direction, so...
Lash started running the other direction before we knew that they started circling us.
Yeah, but you saw all those explosions, so... so Firgo, what are you doing?
If people don't want me to turn around, then I think I'm going to, let's see. 160 feet, that's too far for me to... Darn it! So what I was going to do is pop out my new fancy toy, the Eldritch Ballista, or whatever it's called. But its range is only 120 feet, so I can't shoot the thing from way over here.
If they fire another volley, you can just shoot one down, though.
True.
Fear not, RuneSpeaker. They'll be on you in a moment.
That's fair. So instead of running forward or backwards, I think she's gonna stand her ground and pop out her Eldritch Cannon. Well, pop Scout out of her gauntlet, and then that's the Eldritch Cannon.
Yeah, exactly. So Scout, it's stationary, right?
It can be either stationary or handheld.
Oh. So yeah, Scout's just gonna shoot.
It.
It's like pop him out, and Scout goes like talking to defense protocols online.
I'm sorry. I can't help but adore the idea that Firga like raises the gauntlet and Scout doesn't come out. He rotates and a barrel comes out.
Right?
The same way he projected that syringe for the wolf blood earlier.
I have a much cooler idea for his shot, but you can do that if you want.
Go on.
Well, he's not shot yet.
That's fair.
Dawn.
So yeah, that'll be my action.
Right, you still so are you running backwards or not?
I think I am.
Okay, so you're gonna run towards them. So you pass Dawn and Aerith here.
You do have the highest armor class, so good luck.
Yeah, good luck. Dawn, what are you doing?
God, I don't think Dawn knows what the fuck is happening.
So Aerith, you see Wind, Gate, Lash, and Firga behind you now. Just so you know.
What are you doing? Keep moving towards the inn.
They're coming closer.
Shit.
Blast.
Dawn?
It's like, what should we do then, Aerith?
Keep heading towards the inn. You're faster than I am.
If you think that's best. And he'll just keep fucking booking it.
Okay, another 80
Full
feet.
speed ahead.
Another 80 feet. No! Because Hotblood Totem again,
120.
so 120. So you're at what at this point, Dawn?
If it's another 120, that would put me at 280.
Okay, you're just behind the wolves. You're catching up to the wolves. Lash.
How far back did I make it to get to the other two?
So you moved 80 feet backwards from where you were before. And I said I needed you to keep track of it.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the math right now. I have moved 80 feet for all of initiative. I'm trying to think of that math.
So,
I'm not
so
good at
you would
math.
have been at 240.
240.
Yeah, 240.
So you're at 160.
How far away from the other two am I?
You're about 20 feet away from
20 feet away from
me
them,
and
yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna close the rest of that distance. Here's a question about how bonus action spells work. Can I cast Shield of Faith on one of them as a bonus action and then use my main action to cast it again and then get moving again?
Yes.
Then Lash is gonna do that. 2 pops of Shield of Faith and then she's gonna turn back around and fucking go.
Is Shield of Faith concentration?
Let me check.
I
don't
believe it is.
think so. Checking. Where is it?
I'm looking it up right now. Yeah, it's a concentration spell.
Yeah,
Get it.
up to 10 minutes.
Concentration means you can only have one
Yep.
cast of it up at a time.
Gate's
Damn
got
it.
more AC than Guiding Wind does.
Then yeah, I'll go with Guiding Wind.
Okay. So Guiding Wind, you get Shield of Faith. So you still have your action and your movement.
So you can still dash.
Yep.
Well, it's the war pig who dashes, but
Yep. What
Yeah.
direction are you running? Towards the inn or towards town?
She was running towards these two, which was technically towards town, and then she's going to turn back around and go back towards the inn.
Okay, you don't need to do that. You don't need to
What?
run backwards at all, because the range of Shield of Faith is 60 feet.
Right, I forgot that it wasn't a touch spell. I thought it was for some reason.
So you could just do that and then start hauling ass backwards again.
Yeah, fair enough.
so 160 back to 240.
So, yeah, back to 240, and then you would run again, you said. So that would take you
Yeah.
another 80, which would be...
Don't they hit the hot blood totem?
320... No. Yes, because
No.
they didn't get destroyed.
320 plus, what is that?
Another 40.
Yep.
360.
360.
You're past the wolves.
Yep, you run past the wolves. Layla.
Hot
Gone.
blood totem, everyone.
The volley's gone.
Yep.
Fuck.
I think they're gonna move to accompany Wind and Gate
Okay.
because they're the furthest back.
Boop, boop. Got it. Gate is running 10 feet behind Guiding Wind. Orith is moving to do that. Irithir.
Okay, so I can hold my action to prep a spell, right?
Yes.
S-
What languages do you
and-
speak, Irithir?
I speak Common, Elvish, Dwarvish, Reghegic, Orcish, Giant, Tor, and Draconic.
Okay. None of these. Understood.
Yeah.
I speak Celestial if that counts for
It,
anything.
it does, but you're not close enough to hear them.
Oh,
So, and it doesn't cost me my spell slot until the held action goes off, right?
Correct.
So, okay. If they're getting closer, they might try a short range volley, just a directed attack. In that case, I'm going to hold my action to prep a 4th level magic missile to intercept all 6.
Okay. Understood. Guiding Wind, what languages do you speak?
Common, Codian, Primordial, and Tauren.
Okay. What do you want to do?
I have 2 ideas, but I have no idea what they're gonna do.
Okay. You can hold.
I can hold, but I don't know which one I want to hold.
you know Earther's got the range thing handled, so
I don't though.
He was blind.
Yeah, I mean, I would have saw Achilleo fire the Song of Fire at the Vault, so I would know fire spells might work.
Yep.
But I don't know anything about the magic missiles.
True.
And Wind can see that they're closer from the little shimmers.
Oh yeah. And there's a lot of them, and they're big.
Yeah. So I have a dumb and fantastic idea, though I don't know if I want to use it on me or Iron Gate.
Mm-hmm.
What you got?
I have Enlarge Reduce.
I mean, I have a hilarious idea if you want it.
Okay.
Put it on Dawn.
Mmm.
Kaiju Dawn! Kaiju Dawn! Kaiju Dawn!
Hang on. Dawn, how far are you moved right now?
Hold on.
We got one on the board. We haven't done intros in so long, and we finally got another on the board.
I know we haven't, Nightfall. Thanks for that.
I'm sorry, but we got one on the
Okay.
board.
There we go. By this point, I'm at 280 feet from the starting point.
Alright, that I cannot do it on Dawn.
Okay.
If you could do it on Dawn, he could throw Earther like a football through the window of the inn.
You could.
Yeah.
You could also put it on Oreth, which would be equally hilarious.
It would be.
How far away from me are you that you can't do it?
I'm 140 feet.
And large reduce is only like 60 or something.
It's 30.
Ah, fuck.
You could wait and cast it on Oreth. That would be hilarious.
The big doggo.
Or
We just-
big ass hound.
We just give Orith Iron Gate's axe, and we have the doggo from Dark Souls.
No, we give him the sword.
You
of
put some
Thought.
respect on that name, motherfucker.
Actually, I have a plan that might influence the decision.
Yeah.
I can see their outline. Could I attempt an insight check to see what they might do next?
What's your insight bonus? I don't want to fuck you. You might not be able to get this. What's your insight bonus?
Plus 8.
I will, on a rare occasion, I will tell you this before you roll.
Okay.
To figure that out from an invisible shimmer, so you have to see them, read the invisible shimmer, and then figure out what they're doing. This DC is 26.
There's a chance.
There is a chance, and Lash has inspiration, so...
2 things of inspiration, which he could have passed to somebody else.
I mean, she had to, otherwise one of them faded.
No, she
Who-
used it. She used her first one, and then she got another.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna try it.
Okay.
There is no harm in trying.
No,
right
there's no
now.
harm in trying.
Nuff will be with me.
We have War Banner.
No, you moved away.
Yeah, you
Damn
moved
it,
away.
right.
Yeah, you're
You're
ahead of
past
the
the-
wolves.
All right.
Right.
Everybody pray to Nuffle for me.
You're right.
Flash fucking.
Gamsey, do your rights!
I will sacrifice my
Motherfucker.
collection of spin downs that are mistakenly used as d20s.
Nightfall, I've told you this before, and I'll tell you again. The rites take at least a day.
Well, it's your fault for not doing them.
Roll it.
Okay. Now comes if I want to use the inspiration to try again. Because I have just proven with that roll that it is possible.
Yeah, but it was on the advantage.
Yes, I know.
Shame he can't say, oh, I roll again, I take that other one. Ugh.
And then, all right.
Not how that works.
I have a cat.
I will throw this to the party. Do you care if I use the inspiration to try again?
Mm,
That's up to Lash, really.
Yeah.
yeah, that's up to Lash.
Yeah.
Free.
Feel free. Okay.
Yep.
We'll give it another shot.
50% chance. You can always crit.
Thank you, Nuffle.
Oh, fuck me. Okay. Tell me again what languages you speak.
Common, Tauren, Primordial, and Codian.
You do not speak any languages this thing speaks. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, you passed the roll, you got a 27, fair enough. I need to figure out how you get this information.
He hears a song hidden under the wind.
Maybe they're staring at a particular target or something.
I have an idea for you, Fox.
I'm listening. Yes. Yes.
What?
It's the fucking yes.
It's my background.
Straight up the Song of Wind tells you they're going for the halfling. Concertedly going for the halfling.
Go, Gadget, get that bitch.
They can try, but in a moment I'm.
Small one.
So
Yeah.
where's the halfling on the racetrack?
I should say they're going for the halfling and the so I think the Song of Wind tells you what they say, so you basically get subtitles, right?
Okay. Yep.
And so what Guiding Wind hears is the small one and the elf. One of them says the small one and the elf.
Okay.
Please tell me this is. Fuck! It's an action. I could have used primeval awareness to fucking. There's nothing but snow around. Invisibility fucking works except when they're in the snow.
Greater invisibility and etherealness.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! The greater invisibility wouldn't have helped because it's the same as throwing a bag of flour on them.
I specifically said, yeah, the etherealness is what's fucking you.
Yeah, the etherealness. God damn it.
Okay. So, with that information, I have another question for you.
Yes.
Because my shout can only go so far. Could I amplify it with the voice of Coda?
When you say my shout, what are you calling my shout? Because I thought that was the voice of Coda.
No, just yelling.
Oh. What's the range of voice of Coda?
Oh. 20
I'm reading
feet
what.
of me. Or that's what the buff. It just says, add a bonus action, you let out a roar to sow or courage into the hearts of your allies and turn the tide of battle.
I think I have it on Iron Gate sheet. Hang on. Yeah, I have it marked as Voice of the Sea for him.
Ah.
Creatures within 20 feet of you.
That's them getting affected by the brave feature and the advantage.
Oh, you just want your voice to carry.
I want my voice to echo out.
Yeah, I think you can use the voice of Coda for that.
Cool. So we're gonna use the voice of Coda, turn back to the rest of them, and just shout. I'm not gonna do it in
Thank
the
you.
voice because it might hurt. Small folk, elf, they're aiming for you.
Okay. Immediately you hear, like in the same voice as before, you hear, "What? It can hear? Kill the bear!"
Do you actually use the voice of the Coda thing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's a bonus action. So
Wait, is Orth in range for that?
Probably.
What's
No,
the
he's not.
buff?
No, he's not. Fuck. Wind and Gate are too far back. They're not going to get to them this turn.
Ah.
And then
Alright.
you're gonna run, Wind?
no.
No.
The Song of Wind is being blocked off from their direction, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna throw down the vortex totem in front of me.
Okay.
What's that do?
It
I'm
gives
sorry.
disadvantage on ranged attacks.
I love the moments when a person says something that only has meaning to the DM, and they get a response like that.
Hang on, I have a thing for this.
We're showing off all the toys tonight. All I can say, guys, is I'm glad we got to use them before we get mauled by these things.
All right. Okay. That's gonna be your turn, Wind.
Yep.
Mevo.
We're continuing to move.
400 of 600. Okay. Kelio.
You can. It's a ways away at this point, but you can see Irithyr holding up both his hands this time. Hold on. What's the range of magic missile?
Okay, so even if I made this check, even if I made a scent-based perception check, it does not pinpoint where they are. Does it?
It can.
I can make those now.
Yep.
I just don't have advantage.
Correct.
May I make one?
Sure. So basically the whole town stinks, but there's a whole lot of bodies basically at the edge.
Fuck, something happened to your audio quality.
Me?
Yeah. Oh, it's back. Never mind.
Just my internet.
Uh-huh. I can't see them.
Nope.
Could I use... Let me double check the creature list for this thing. Let me just link it here.
Wait, if they're talking to each other, can we hear them talking?
Aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead, plus my favorite enemies, which I don't think counts here.
You could if you understood it as speech, but you don't.
Okay.
I'm far enough away. But could I track them with this and yell to the group and effectively, like, as things are going on, watch out, like, duck.
In the chaos of battle, it would get lost far too quickly. Like, listen, it's a good idea if these things are slow and plotting, but you're about to see why that's not going to work.
I'm trying to think of what I can do. I don't want to.
If they were just like mortar shell launchers and they were really slow like tanks, I'd be like, absolutely you can. But you're about to see why these things are dangerous. And it ain't that, believe it or not.
Oh boy.
I'm trying to look at any of my abilities, see if there's anything else I can use here. I don't think there is.
Okay.
I think I Bow drawn. I prepare for an oncoming strike with a retaliation.
Okay. Instant transmission noise. Omaiwa mo shindaru. These things teleport in Moonlight.
Oh god.
One of them lands on either side of Guiding Wind, one of them lands on either side of Breaking Dawn, and one of them lands on either side of Mevu.
Oh shit.
Guiding
What's
Wind.
worse? We can't see these fuckers.
Make an athletics check with disadvantage. The DC is 15.
Would the +2 to AC help at all?
No, it's an athletic check. Wind? Cookie?
Cookie?
Okay. Well,
Cookie muted.
right. We'll circle back. Dawn.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to attempt to. One of them is going to attempt to trip you. So
Okay.
make a dexterity saving throw. And I will tell you the number to beat in just a second. That's pretty good. Let's see if it's enough. No.
Fuck me.
This thing lands beside you, spins, it whips out a draconic-like tail, and just knocks your hooves out from under you. At the same time, the other one lunges and tries to pull Irithyr from your grasp. You've got a better roll in this one. Whew. How do either of you resist?
You could say your held action goes off, or you could Misty Step.
Yeah, I was thinking I can Misty Step.
What in terms of trying to resist, what do I have to work with?
You can attempt to hold on to Irithyr. You can attempt to retaliate against the grasping claws or the creature itself. You can, like, I really can't be more specific than that.
I mean,
Punch
hey,
it
man.
in the face.
Basically, one of these boys whipped your hooves out from under you, and as you're falling, the other one is trying to pull your arms open and grab Irithyr.
Okay. There's one that I can. Is it still invisible as it's doing all that?
Yes and no. It's more visible than it was, but if it moved like 12 feet away from you, you wouldn't be able to see it.
So can I guiding bolt it in the teeth?
Yes, but that will not be the save against this check. Like, you can guiding bolt it in the teeth, but then unless Irithyr resists, it's just going to grab Irithyr with that Goblin 20.
Okay, how about jail?
Yeah, it would work. It gets a save though, doesn't it?
It do.
What's the save?
Could you jail Irithyr?
Actually, yeah, you could.
Like, no, he's mine, kind of thing.
I mean, if I've still got him in my arms and I jail him, is he pinned to the ground
Yes,
or is he encased in a coffin?
He's pinned to the ground.
Okay. Boy, I don't know what would be better, honestly.
I mean, I got a Goblin 20, homie.
I highly recommend jailing Irithyr.
If you jail Irithyr, there's no roll. You're just like, nope! But if you jail the thing, I get a save.
Yeah, sorry, Irithyr, I'm gonna jail you.
No,
Okay.
that's fine.
So you can take it off your feet as you're falling. You're just like, no! And Rocks come up around Irithyr. You hear a hiss from around you, Dawn. Meanwhile, Kilio. Same tactic. First gonna try to take Mevu out.
What kind of roll does Mevu have to make?
Dex save, number to beat is 9.
And get +6 to these with Mevu.
Yep.
So we shall see.
Okay. So then the other one is gonna try. Okay, make another save.
Mevu Dex.
Okay, so leaping over the tails, Mevu like jumps and lands on the other side. And like you see her like glance back to make sure you're still on her back, and then she says like again like the trail is firm, the snow is quiet, and just gone.
My held action goes off.
Okay.
Shotgun blast, mini shot, fiery.
You don't see anything, homie.
Yeah, but like in the area where I just was.
Okay.
Can I not shotgun blast them?
Every shot's disadvantage.
That's fine, I'm rolling several.
Okay. Let me check their armor class. Okay. Cool. You got one more?
That's 2 more.
2. No, you only do 5, don't you?
That's 5.
Yeah, okay. So with disadvantage, only 1 hits.
Better than nothing.
Yup.
But I see the arrow.
Yes, you. Well.
The arrow's impaled in them.
Well, hang on. Roll your damage.
Okay. On the 1918 one?
Yes.
Wait, that's not including the Crimson Right thing, so a D6.
Doesn't matter, they're immune to fire.
They're immune to fire. Okay.
Yeah. So your arrow sinks in, and it just like it howls for a minute, and then you see the thing just snap it off.
He snaps it off, not pull it out. You just said he snaps it off.
Yes,
the arrowhead's still in him.
You can't see it.
I can't. Okay.
To be fair, homie,
here's the thing: if it's embedded in his flesh, if his flesh is refracting light, like you won't be able to see that.
Yep. But you dealt him a little bit of damage with also the arrow. I would say the arrow doesn't do as much as you think that it should, but you can't see how much it did. So like, heck.
Yeah, the arrow damage itself is not magical, so.
Oh, then it doesn't do any damage.
It doesn't do any.
Yep.
Oh. It's just the fire damage that's magical.
Which doesn't do any. So the arrow bounces off of him.
Oof. I was being honest with that. I knew that might screw me, but I was gonna...
Fair is fair.
Yeah.
Alright. Cookie, are you back yet?
Yes, hi, hello. I had to use the bathroom.
Hi. I need you
I heard what's going on.
Cool.
What do I need to roll?
I need you to make an athletic check with disadvantage.
Okay. Baba Boink.
Okay. You are grabbed by the shoulders as one of these things takes, 2 of these things take wing, and they try to drag you over the side of the hill, but you have, what is it, adamant soul?
Reinforced body and soul.
Reinforced body and soul, so you can't be moved.
Yeah, they try to lift me in, it's just like, no.
What does that look like?
I think it looks like his totem focus, which is just a little carved bear, glow green, and the earth around his feet just moves in and keeps him stolid.
Okay. Okay, yeah, totally. Alright, that's their turn. Virga.
Right, so,
You saw Dawn take a header and Telio shoot at something.
Okay. How far am I from the thing Kilio shot at?
I don't know. How far are you away from Kilio?
I am out I am out 80 feet from where we started.
You're only out 80 feet from where you started? What?
I ran out 80, and then on my next turn I ran out 80, and then I turned back for 80 on my turn after that.
Keelio is 200 feet away from you.
God damn it. Okay.
No, I am much more than 200. I'm 400 feet out.
You're right, you're 320 feet away from her.
Okay then. I forgot she was so quick.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome
Okay.
back.
Did I miss anything?
Nope.
Okay, who am I close to, if anyone?
Oh, sorry. Dawn, roll the healing for Irithyr, because he got jailed.
Oh yeah.
Also, who am I close to? I have no idea. I asked you guys to keep track of your distances. If you're 100, if you're only 80 feet out, then I don't think anyone.
No. It was 80 feet and then 80 feet forward and then 80 feet back. So it'd just be 80.
Yep.
Yeah.
Irithyr, you get 5 more healing.
I was under the impression that the Toro were still behind me.
No, we're in front of you now.
You mean the Kodion?
Oh, yep. Sorry, the Kodions.
I specifically said that. Yeah, they ran past you.
Yeah, we're 140 feet up.
Okay. Then running forward 80 feet.
Okay, so you're gonna turn around. So in this case, you're gonna pass guiding wind. Make a perception check.
Okay.
Like I said, you're gonna pass guiding wind. You almost said something. What's up?
No, I'm just getting confused about how far away people are.
That's why I asked everybody to keep track of it, because I can't do it.
Yeah.
But
anyway,
moving in this direction, you're going to pass guiding wind. Make the perception check. He's struggling against something.
Can I shoot, like, a little bit above him?
Sure. You want to fire your cannon?
Yep.
Hell yeah. Force cannon. Make a ranged spell attack originating from the cannon and one creature or object within 120 feet of it. One hit, the target takes force damage. So yeah, so we see Scout like like a little red lens flicks over the eye in the middle of the apparatus. All the fins like rotate into place and then fold back. There's a sound as this beam of white energy just shoots out of the middle and blows the absolute shit out of something. Yeah, you hit it, Firga, for 10 force damage. And you see, it's so weird. It's like, imagine a shadow moving on a dark background. So like a stagehand in Kabuki theater, right? But there's no backscatter, so it's just, yeah. But you see something move and hiss.
Okay, that's good to know.
Can you make a religion check for me, please? Anybody got inspiration?
I do not.
No.
No, we haven't got any since the thing with
Nightfall, you get it for keeping yourself honest. The question is, do you want to give it to Firga?
I'll give it to Firga.
Okay. You want to reroll that, Firga?
Okay.
It's up to you.
My religion isn't all that great, I'll be honest. But here we go.
Okay.
I'm guessing she's not within range of the war banner.
She is not. You're the furthest up. No one is in range of the war banner. Except Keelio. Okay, so yeah, so as Scout is like powering up for another shot, he says, "Avernal energy detected. Scanning. Oh dear."
What do you got, Scout?
Intangible, invisible of vernal entities. Processing. Data unavailable?
Intangible, invisible, and infernal entities. I think we figured. What?
Avernal.
Avernal. These things are from Avernus?
Actually, he wouldn't say Avernal. He would say Stygian.
Where the heck is Stygia?
The sixth circle.
As in the Nine Hells.
Affirmative.
Great. All right. What do we know about? Fighting fiends from the sixth circle?
Data unavailable. Scans inconclusive. They seem to be incorporeal?
Hey, that makes sense.
Recommend retreat.
Working on that.
As you ride past Guiding Wind.
Well, seeing as there was a target right there, I think it's less past and more up to.
Okay.
Okay, so I didn't ride my full 80 in that case.
No, you rode about... How far up is Guiding Wind?
Popcorn uses his own movement.
140.
Just because you do your action doesn't mean Popcorn can't dash.
So you moved up 60.
I'm aware.
You moved up 60.
60.
Here.
Okay. What?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, sorry. I think that'll be my turn.
Okay. Dawn.
Okay. So...
You're prone on the
Irithir's
ground. Irithir is jailed. You're picking yourself up from the snow.
Yeah. Get up. And... grab sword, try to take a swing at the shimmer.
Make an attack with disadvantage.
Oh shoot, no, I had a better idea.
Okay. That hits. And that hits hard.
Magic sword, baby.
Not as hard as it should, but it hits. And you feel more than you see something whirl around to face you. Okay. Got anything else?
Wait, boy, is anyone else getting hit right now?
I'm just saying, like, if you could drop some big healing? But I'm too far away from you. Anyway.
Irithir's still hurting bad.
Irithir's safely in the jail.
No.
Yeah, he'll get healing over time. Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Unless they break it.
Alright. Who else is hurting? 'Cause I can pop a healing word. No
It's
problem.
mostly Irithir and Kelio that are hurt the most right now.
Hi, I'm also pretty hurt.
Oh, and Wind.
I'm at about a third of my health.
But you're still too far away from me,
Yeah.
and I can't leave this thing.
I mean, so
otherwise
is Kelio, to be fair.
Yeah.
Right. This thing will start pressing on Irithir if I leave.
Yeah. Like, I have my own healing magic, so you're fine.
Yeah, I hate to say it like this, but good luck, Kelio.
Hey, there's nothing you can do anyway. I'm over 300 feet away from you.
No, you're not over 300 feet away from Dawn. You're about 100 feet away from Dawn. I think. Dawn, how far up are you?
280 feet from the starting point.
120 feet away from me.
Yeah.
Boy, if I could get a...
Jesus, these things can teleport 400 feet?
These things can teleport in Moonlight. It's like tree stride.
Ugh.
We'll call
This
it
might
Moonlight.
explain why everyone has their windows drawn shut.
Funny that.
Oh, they can
Yeah.
teleport in Moonlight. Well, I don't know. I might have a play for next turn.
Okay. Is that the end of this turn?
Yeah.
You know, we really should have just camped outside of town for the middle of the day.
Lash,
What
Yep.
day?
it is your turn.
I'm trying to think of what I should do because on the one hand, I'm the farthest ahead and therefore the farthest back away from all this. But on the other hand, allies are getting their shit kicked. Huh.
How far along the path are you?
360 feet.
Oh boy, okay. Actually, Kilio's the farthest ahead. So
Can't see
you could go forward and help Kilio.
What's Keelio doing? Am I right?
Currently getting shit rocked.
Yeah, Lash will go up ahead and help Keelio.
So you'll move 80 feet up.
Yep.
Yeah, I think you run smack into something. Does Warpig have a tusk attack?
I'm not sure.
Giant Boar has a charge attack.
Perfect.
Let me pull that up.
Please do.
Giant Boar, if Boar moves at least 20 feet straight towards the target, it hits with a tusk attack on the same turn. The target takes an extra 2d6 slashing damage. If the target is a creature, it must succeed on a DC 13 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Okay. Roll that attack for me, Kilio.
Let's see.
Their tusk is +5 to hit.
So.
Roll for Keelio, because that'll get War Banner.
Yeah, you should roll it.
It's yours.
Yeah, roll it at +5.
Roll 2d6 plus 5.
No.
Roll an attack at +5.
Got it.
No,
But the War Banner will apply, so...
Yep.
Okay. That hits. Roll the charge attack?
It's 2d6 plus 3 plus an extra 2d6 for charging.
Does the summoned amount count as magical?
I would say yes.
I would
I have
assume
to
that
argue.
it does. Because
I have to
not,
argue, yeah.
it's not a real pig.
Right.
Yeah.
It's magic.
Yeah, so yeah,
Yeah.
that hits. Roll damage.
4d6 plus 3.
Yep.
Do it.
Can a paladin smite through their horse?
I don't know, actually.
Serious question.
Kind
Can
of
you
horse as a weapon?
like it's summon steed.
While mounted on your steed, you can make any
it
spell cast you cast that targets only you, also target your steed.
So
Your steed.
yes.
So if you can smite with your fists, then you can smite with your boar.
Would you like to smite?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Roll
War
like
bacon smite.
mark off your spell slot and go ahead and roll smite.
We're going 2nd level smite.
Okay.
May I make a suggestion?
What?
Bonus action, use one of your other spell slot smites, and then it affects you and the pig, and then you can also whip attack and hit it.
One second. I need to check something. Holy.
This is gonna be some crispy bacon.
Do you have a smite spell, Flash?
Are these
Light
fiends?
Are these what?
Are these fiends?
Yes.
You get an extra 1d8 against it for your smite.
I'm at 3d8, and I have Thunderous Smite prepared.
You want to cast Thunderous Smite as well?
Yep.
Okay.
So if you're casting it at 2nd level, that's 4d8.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So wait, well, hang on. Okay. Question 1, are you casting Thunderous Smite? If so, at what level?
Thunderous Smite at 1st.
Okay. So then that's going to affect you and your pig. Then you're smiting through your pig at 2nd level with the bonus fiend damage. So on top of that 4d6 plus 3 you just rolled, I need 8d8 and 2d6.
Jeez!
And then you get your whip thing. You can hit him with the whip, potentially.
War bacon.
Okay, so before anything else, it takes 54 plus 7, 61?
Jesus.
How much health does this
Yeah.
thing have? Okay, 61 points of damage, and then it has to make a save or be knocked prone.
And then Thunder Smite has its own save.
Yeah, let's do the gore first. What's the save?
DC 13.
DC 13? Ugh.
It might
not
pass
a good
that.
use,
Very
unfortunately.
unlikely that it will fail this.
Damn it.
It passed. Then it has to make a save for the smite, which is also a strength save, which is DC 15, which it fails.
Hell yes.
What
Or
is
be
Thunder
knocked
Smite?
prone. Oh my god! So it falls prone anyway. Okay.
Hit it with the whip.
Fuck,
You have
Ice
advantage because it's
Chupacabra.
prone.
That's
You-
the
So
plan.
okay. This is hilarious, but what does that look like, Lash?
I think Lash feels the pig hit something and it's just instinct. I can't see this thing. I know it's doing damage. Hit it with everything. Hit it with the Fury of High House Dark Driver. Go down, motherfucker.
So the pig hits this thing, and there's
And
like this.
fire fucking comes from everything.
Yeah, there's a fucking flash of red light, and then fucking this thing becomes visible because you knocked it prone. You broke its gun. So this thing, which is like the color of the moon, so like pale white, goes rolling in the snow, and before it can get up, you get an attack.
And it's
It's
at
two
advantage that
attacks.
it's prone.
You might want to do the
2 attacks, right? Because you got extra.
I have
You may want to do
attack.
the war pick. It does more damage.
I think the war pick can only make the 1 attack.
The war pick.
What weapon
war
do you
pick.
have in your hand, Lash?
The whip. Lash had the whip in her hand.
Then roll that whip
And-
attack.
Also, consider Nightfall, the war pick isn't magical,
2 whip.
and the whip deals straight force.
Ho! Ho! That is a natural 20 on the second attack. Okay.
Yeah. I don't think you can Divine Smite and Thunderous Smite on the same turn, can you?
You
Yes.
can
No,
actually.
you can.
Yes, you
It-
can.
So step 1, the non-crit. Are you smiting?
Same
Yeah.
with the smite.
Do you have enough spell
Say-
slots to do all this?
Save it for the
Yep.
crit, honestly.
Yeah,
Save
so
it
I'm
for
gonna take it for the crit.
Okay.
First try. No.
But the thunderous smite rolls off, so roll an additional 2d6. What did I say we were at before? 61?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. We are now at 61 plus 12, 73. And then the crit, are you smiting?
Yes, the crit I'm smiting.
What level?
2nd level.
16d8 radiant damage, please.
Oh my.
How much do you need me to roll?
16d8 radiant damage.
Die.
If this thing doesn't die, I'm even more terrified.
I see a lot of 8s in there.
I see a lot of 8s in there as well. Okay, so that is... Okay, let me do some math.
Just
So,
just adding Divine Smite, we're at 150.
Thank you. Plus 5,
155.
plus 7.
162.
162 points of damage. This thing is not dead, this thing is a pile of ashes. This thing was incorporeal. Now it is incorporeal again in a very different way. What does that look like, Lash? So you rolled this thing in the snow.
I think Lash's whip goes around, like hits it the first time, and then she puts it around its neck, and when she smites, it just burns.
Okay. Well, one of these things is dead.
Can we do it again?
One-shot that thing?
Yeah, Lash just one-shot that thing.
Yes, she did.
Oh my god! How many spell slots do you have left?
Lash burned 4 spell slots that round. 3
I
spell
have
slots
2
that round.
first level and 1 third level.
I was
Cool.
gonna say you went 0 to 100, but it was actually the other way around.
Okay.
No, I still have spell slots. If I have to choose shit, I can.
Well, that's Lash's turn. Layla.
Jesus.
I'm just thinking of the friggin' Darkest Dungeon line. They can be killed.
Yes, these nightmarish creatures can be killed. They can be beaten.
If it has stats, you can kill it.
Apparently, an attack. I'm gonna go.
I am also reminded of a Darkest Dungeon line, Vader.
Oh.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So the issue with Layla is her attacks are not magical yet.
Mm-hmm.
But it did say no fear. I think.
Actually, you know what? Like, Guiding Wind, I love your battle theme, but I think Lash deserves a music change.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I literally have a track called I Am Lash. Let me grab it. There you go. What's Layla doing?
First thing I'm going to do is a scent-based perception check.
Okay.
See if she can find this thing.
Mm-hmm. Who's she close to?
She's Dawn, but that's not going to do it.
Nope.
She saw something happen around Dawn, but she can't.
She can't see what it
See
was.
it.
Nope.
She can't. So I think, like, circling Dawn, trying to draw attention.
Okay.
Like, that's all she can do.
Yep. Iron Gate. Oh boy, Iron Gate. What are we gonna do, friend?
I mean, we know what he's gonna do. We just gotta figure out how he's gonna do it.
He's going to try to pull one of these things off of Wind. And he might do it with that roll. Nope. So he just, like, shoulder tackles the thing that's still on the ground that's not on your shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
And it just grabs him by the chest and repels him. Just throws him backwards. It doesn't go very far because of enhanced mind and body and soul, but the charge doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, that's his action. He's not going to action surge quite yet. Orith.
Orth is going to do the same. Their perception is not as high, but they have advantage.
No. Their passive stealth is higher. Sorry.
Okay, then he's going to do the same thing Layla was doing. He can't do anything.
Irithir.
Oh boy. What can I do while jailed is the question.
You can end the jail as a free action.
Uh,
Oh, you get healed. I'm sorry, your turn. Dawn?
Oh my god, I'm a fucking idiot. I get healed off of each instance of this, don't I?
Yes, you do.
So that's 2 so far?
Yeah, but you get healed from every healing spell you cast, so from the 2 guiding healing words as well.
Yeah.
2 more healing to you. Oh, and a cure wounds. You cast 5 healing spells this fight.
I'm pulling that up just to make it easier for me to see what I'm doing. So 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 5.
5 plus 7 is 12. Alright, so
I'm
what are
regaining.
you doing
I'm
here?
back at max. You can willingly break out, just remember the kind of fray you're entering.
Yeah, I know. That's not really wise, is the problem.
I say just stay in your 20 AC heal box.
Sorry.
So yeah, I think Irithir is just like... It's kind of a dour moment for him. Like, a sobering moment. Like, what can he do in this situation?
Mm-hmm.
Except sit there and wait.
Does Irithyr ever, like... I guess my first question is Irithyr a religious man? If not devout, is he a religious man? Does he look to something for answers? I would assume that he does if he's a High Diviner.
Yeah, I would say he's, not devout, but at least, like, religious towards, like, the Seldarine.
Right. He looks to the stars for other people. We have established that well. Does he look to the stars for himself, or does he look to something else?
What do you mean?
I mean, does Irithyr believe in the stars, or is that something that he feels is for other people, but he feels more strongly looking to some other source for guidance?
Honestly, I feel like it's more towards the stars for him, too.
Okay, well, you can't see the stars from in here.
It's true.
See
So,
stone.
perhaps he looks to another place for guidance.
Okay. What would that other place be?
A suggestion: you're surrounded by stone, and you've heard Dawn not even once question the situation they're in because of his belief in the earth beneath his feet.
Wow, valid. I have a much better option, but I can't say it.
Can he use his doodad in here? Even if he can't cast from it?
He can cast from it. It'll just get hit by the jail. But yeah, he can use the archive in here.
Huh.
He could, like, this sounds bad considering the current bitch we're fighting.
Did you believe in your mentor?
But the
like-
ice and snow is an option.
Do you ever look to the archive for guidance, Irithyr?
Absolutely. Like,
Okay.
I was already thinking, like, what would Tavastor do in this situation?
Okay. So maybe like, as the healing of the jail and the sound of fighting like reaches him, maybe we see Irithyr like start to break out of the jail and then like hesitate because he knows he's wounded. He like picks up the archive and he looks at it like, into the spinning center. Can you make an Arcana check for me?
Sure.
DC is 18.
Guess what? I'm just gonna use my portent to get a modified roll of 19.
Nice. Okay.
The stars and the archive are on his side.
Yes. You notice what appears to be a catch on the bottom of the archive, like the bottom of the inner part.
Uh-huh. What do you mean by a catch exactly?
Not a button per se, but like some kind of operable thing.
Yeah,
Like a latch?
yeah. It catches his eyes, and without anything better to do in the situation, I
Exactly.
think he goes for it.
You flip the switch, and the like the inner ring is like the make you sick machine. What's it called?
Gyroscope?
Yeah, like a gyroscope. You hit that, and they spin faster, and the bottom, like the gold part on the bottom, like spins and clicks audibly, and the tines of the outer casing turn in the housing and expand slightly, and the light of the archive glows. Can you make a charisma saving throw for me, please?
Sure. I'm not close enough to Lash to benefit from her aura, am I?
No.
It's fine.
Okay. You are shifted prospectively.
Uh-huh.
You find yourself standing in the archives of Renlos Igatil. But where the desk would be for the clerk there is a raised platform, and on it rests a sphinx. And the sphinx doesn't say anything, but it holds out its front claws, and in one hand, it holds the mysteries of the universe, and in its other hand, it holds out truth. What is more important to you? The Sphinx will destroy the other one.
1 second, I need to pull up my notes.
Okay.
So,
Mm-hmm.
sorry, I'm reading something.
Mm-hmm.
What is more important?
The Sphinx will destroy the other one.
My gut instinct says truth.
But that's Vader.
Yeah.
Does Irithyr desire knowledge or justice more?
That actually ties into Irithir's characteristics.
Funny that.
But here's the thing, to Irithir, knowledge is a tool.
Mm-hmm.
It's useless without something to apply it to.
Right.
The mysteries of the universe hold plenty of knowledge, for sure. But what good does that do him?
I will say this.
Uh-huh.
Your choice determines future builds of your character.
Okay.
You're getting a boon either way.
Okay. This is a tough choice. I'm sorry, guys, for holding things up.
You're fine.
Oh yeah, this is,
Yeah, no,
a
this is
very
great.
important Irithir
Are we gonna
choice.
run long tonight?
We are.
Okay.
I need, to
Listen, man.
I need to at least get it to a good stopping point.
Man,
Uh-huh.
story beats are a perfectly fine thing to stall on.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
If it was combat, that'd be another thing.
So... a time will come when you must choose between everything you believe to be correct and what the stars have to say.
Yep.
And that's the thing. Within the stars is truth.
I would disagree with that. Everything you believe to be true would be truth.
You're right.
Like you just said, knowledge without a means to wield it is useless. So what Irithir believes to be true would be truth.
Huh.
Versus the mysteries of the universe, that's literally the stars.
Okay, so Vader's interpretation was backwards.
Yep.
But okay, yeah. I strive to use knowledge for the betterment of all.
But again, the other path will be destroyed.
I'm going to trust in the stars. I'm going to choose the mysteries of the universe.
Okay. Your archive is now in its awakened form. It is no longer the astral archive. It is the awakened archive of the curious. From it, as if you were pulling any spell to add to your spell list, you can pull any spell.
Yo.
Cool.
We talking scribe style?
No.
Any class spell.
Eh.
They all use your int.
Oh, God.
Any spell you put into the archive, from a scroll or from observation of yourself, you get a spell back that I randomly decide.
You got a gotcha machine. That is cool.
Any scroll I copy into it, you mean?
Yep.
Or
Mm-hmm.
So not he casts a spell from a scroll, it puts out a randomized effect.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, that he can do that?
I'm sorry, repeat that for me because I still don't know if I fully understand that part.
You can when you draw from the archive as normal, you can withdraw any spell.
I got that part.
Your
I just don't really...
wizard spell list is now spells.
Yeah, okay.
And any scroll you put into the archive that is not currently in the archive, you get a spell back for free to put on your spell list that I choose what it is.
So as if you were copying a spell in, like, a spell book?
Well, ostensibly, Irithyr would get the spell that he's putting in the archive, but if the archive doesn't already contain that spell, Irithyr gets a new spell for free.
So I get 2 spells.
Correct.
Cool.
I'm not finished.
Holy fuck.
Your spell save DC goes up by 1. Your spell attack bonus goes up by 2. And all of your force damage spells go up 1 step.
Oh. E6
Ooh.
magic missile?
You can also cast Endure Elements as a reaction.
Ladies and gentlemen, the new monster of the party, Irithyr.
All of this goes away if the archive leaves your person, by the way. Until you get it back.
Yeah.
No one can steal the archive and try to do these things. It's only Irithyr.
Correct. The archive now requires attunement.
Okay, I think I already had it as an attunement slot for me. That's
Cool, perfect.
noted.
I think we see, like, white light emanating from under the jail. It's still your turn, Irithyr. What do you want to do?
Okay, what do I have here? For force. Ah, damn it. Alright. 1 sec. I need to... Sorry, I'm just adding things to my sheet still.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
That's sick as hell. Sorry.
That's the feat that I know Nightfall wants. You just get any spell. I know you want that feat, Foxo. Don't lie to me.
It's cool, but I like limitations sometimes.
I like that feat more than Nightfall.
Fair enough.
Jeez.
Yeah,
That's
imagine
cool, but I
if
barely
Z
know it.
had access to that.
Jesus, like that's cool, but I barely know what to do with my spell list as is.
Yep.
So I'm gonna mute for a second because I'm gonna be ruffling my mic a bit.
Okay. But yeah, it's still your turn, Arthur.
Deciding.
Take your time, man. These decisions after story beats get just as much.
Mm-hmm.
And considering there are so many of them now.
I'm
Oh, yeah.
still in a rough situation, is the thing.
Yeah, you are.
I want to show off, but also it's not a great idea right now.
Is there anything you could cast that'll take away these things' ability to planar travel? Or to be intangible?
I don't think it's on his spell list yet, but now he can get druid spells that control the weather.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've got a plan that if it works should limit their teleportation.
So here's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
They still might break through the jail trying to get to me because they know I can stop their attacks.
Okay.
That's if they can get through me, or through the 20 AC.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of what to do. I've got a few options.
I mean, it's completely valid to take a turn to think about it,
Yeah.
given that your mind just got expanded.
Uh-huh.
You want to do
Alright.
that?
Yeah.
All right. Wind.
Hello, it's me.
You're being held by their shoulders currently.
I am. Are my hands free?
They are.
Cool. So, I unintentionally helped myself by summoning the wind totem. We're gonna show off some more stuff. We're gonna elemental burst.
Elemental burst. What does that do?
I will link it in here in the chat.
And call on the elements in a way associated to your totems. As a bonus action, you can call upon a particular element in relation to your totem to gain one of the following effects. A creature you can see. A creature. Wait, you can use this.
I don't know why it's mistyped like that. I'll
Fair
have to
enough.
figure it out.
Per day equal to shaman levels plus your wisdom modifier plus your proficiency bonus. You regain all use on a short rest. Air, lightning damage, make a strength saves, can't take reaction until next turn. Yeah, it's just gonna pop off from the totem all around you. In how far? 20 feet?
30 feet.
30 feet. Okay. So yeah, that's gonna be your elemental. That's gonna be your elemental die.
Yep.
And they need to make strength saves, and or they can't take reaction until the end of their next turn, which is really good. You're gonna hit 2 of these guys, so I need to make 2 saves. What is your save?
I am checking right now.
Well, I rolled 27 and 26, so I don't think it's that
doesn't
high.
matter.
Yeah,
I believe they still take the damage.
I think they do too. Yeah.
Okay. So
Lightning
pop,
damage,
pop.
comma, make a strength save, can't take reactions. Cool. Zap. Okay.
And then, so there's one that's still attached to me, and the other one is like right next to me.
Correct. That was your bonus action.
I know. And I say right next to me. It is like the 5-foot square next to Guiding Wind, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I am absolutely going to take disadvantage for casting a ranged spell at point blank, but I'm going to cast Chaos Bolt.
Okay. On
Fucking
Hoomst.
try these bitches.
On Hoomst.
We're going to cast it on the guy that is right above me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Firga blasted the shit out of that guy, so.
Yeah. Time for Chaos.
Chaos control.
I was about
Yeah.
to say the same thing.
All right.
That spell fizzles, unfortunately, friend.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Sorry.
Oh, that would have been nice if it hit, though.
Yeah, it would have. Mevo.
Mavo is going to continue to move.
Up to 500.
Actually,
Go ahead.
I don't know how effective this would be. I'm considering having Mavo stealth.
Would not help you.
Would not help me.
You're in
Okay.
open ground.
Yeah, but the snow and stuff like that. I mean,
It's light
yeah, it's-
snow.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna continue to run.
Okay, you get within 100 feet of the uphill climb, and the door flies open of the building. And let me get this right. Yeah, a rugged middle-aged human like pops out. He's wearing like a red like flannel shirt that like rolled up to his elbows. He looks like a lumberjack, and he's like reaching out the door, like leaning out the door, holding the door open with his hip. He's like gesturing to Achilleo. He's like, "Come on, come on!"
We're trying.
It's your turn, Achilleo.
It's my turn. I'm thinking. I've been thinking, but like there's very little options.
You could just hold on to Mevo and run.
I think to herself.
While
She's
you're thinking, the human says something else, and he's shouting. He says,
Oh.
"You're guest of the speaker, right?"
I'm sorry, what was that?
You're guests of the speaker, right? Expected at the fortress. At the care, excuse me.
Why don't we just say yes for simplicity?
Okay, I'm gonna have to respond to that. I don't think she says anything yet. I think she's continuing to move.
I mean, never already moved.
I mean, like, oh,
Make an insight check, Helio.
insight. Okay. I'm good at these by virtue of my wisdom is high.
Okay. So, to be clear, what he said, the way he inflected it was, "You're guest by the speaker, or guest of the speaker, right? You're expected at the care?" Like, that's how he said it.
Gotcha. So I think she yells. Yes, and those things attacked us. Then she's gonna turn, see if she can see anything.
Okay,
She's
we're out of
gonna
initiative.
mutter. Out of initiative?
We're out of initiative. Like, as soon as Keelio's like, yes, and those things attacked us, they're gone. Instant transmission noise.
What the?
Wha- huh?
Okay.
Except for the dead one.
What are those things?
Inside, all of you! Get the animals around back.
Okay then.
Bust through, while dispelling.
moves the wolves around back herself.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's the back of the building like?
Disable.
Think I could get one more heal from the jail before.
Oh, totally.
It's
You can get as many
dispelled.
as you want.
Yeah, load me up, Dawn.
Okay.
And that means Dodd gets loaded up.
I'm already full. Though that brings a question. No, I guess I couldn't.
Yeah, like
I
get
was
the wolves inside.
I was gonna ask if if I could combo mold earth with jail to make it a mobile coffin. But
No.
I didn't think so.
Feel free to
You
roll
could
your
do, like-
healing, but we're gonna crossfade to everybody inside, just coming in the door.
Yeah.
The inn
Leo's like clutching her arm. She hasn't really got much healing.
yeah, right.
What's the
Dawn-
duration of jail?
Don's got you covered. He could get 2 more out of jail before it ends.
Sure.
Alright.
So you guys are all coming in the door,
peculiar.
shaking the snow off your boots. The inn is comfortable, if sparse. There's a staircase in the back to the left from your perspective. Big open common room with a bar in the back and a door that ostensibly leads to a kitchen. There's a fire burning in the hearth, and there's basically nobody else here.
Does this guy look as hungry as the general store did?
He does. 17 points of healing to you, Keelio. He nods to you as he closes the door.
Okay.
And I don't know if you guys can hear me or not.
I need to put my token back on the board because my sheet tracker is gone, but my character.
Check 1, check 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. You went
Okay.
silent for a moment there.
Did you hear the description of the inn?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the human closes the door behind the last of you, and you see in the umbrella bucket by the door, there's a sword, and he pushes it out of sight again. And he sighs, runs a hand through his hair. He says, "Welcome to the uphill climb, from Rourke.
Damn was.
What can I get you?" And that's the last shot of our episode.
Nice.
All right.
Oh.
I
Damn
have
was an uphill
no-
climb.
I have
That was an
no
intense
idea.
fight.
That was fun.
I have no idea if it would work or not. But I was going to use I was going to use daylight on my horn
Mm-hmm.
to try and counter their ability to teleport in Moonlight.
Well, you'll have to find out next time.
Uh,
Let's do some shout-outs, shall we?
Yeah.
Nightfall, give us a shout-out, please.
Hello, I'm my father Kitsune. I do admin stuff and things around here. If you need me, I'm always in the shrine, so give me a poke.
Sibs, give us a shout-out when you stop dying, please.
Hi there, my name is Sims143. Unfortunately, for the past couple of days, I've been dying, and I have no idea when that'll stop. But in no particular order, I am a moderator, a keeper, and an artist for Kit's Discord and Twitch. But to everyone else, I am a friend, the Drifter, and the one and only Technicolor Disaster. You can find me lurking in Discord and/or Twitch, though I will be a bit busy with school and trying to get over whatever has me down. Have a great night, everyone.
Cookie?
Hey, what up? I'm Cookie, also known as the Extinct Bacon on just about every other platform. I love a lot of things D&D and tabletop, and if you do too, my DMs are always open. Otherwise, you'll find me lurking in the streams or in the shrine.
Gamzealous.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Guy Gamzelis, the bard of heroes and teller of tales that need to be told. As always, if you need me, you can always find me on the Discord or in DMs. And speaking of finding me, and the rest of us, if you enjoy what we do here, if you enjoy what Kit does, and you're watching the VODs on YouTube, please be sure to interact with the channel to help us spread Kit's favorite hobby with as many people as we can. All it takes is a like, a comment, or a subscription, and that'll do us kindly. Until we meet again, have a fantastic rest of your night.
Vader, give us a shout out if you would.
Greetings, everyone. I am the Journeyman Vader. I am a moderator on Kit's Discord and Twitch, and a streamer on Twitch myself. You can find me over on Kit's Discord on Twitch at twitch.tv/JourneymanVader or on Twitter at VaderSidious.
Birchmila, finish us out if you would, please.
Hey, I'm Birchmila, aka Gracie. I do art and things for Kit's channel, and I also love tabletop. So if you like either of those things, give me a poke.
For my part, as ever, I am the Sharp-Eyed Kitsune, the teller of tales and the weaver of mysteries, the Masked Bard. This is a channel that is devoted to lore and storytelling, world-building, role-playing, and discussions of those things. So if that's your fancy, you're in excellent company here, and I do hope that you enjoy your time with us. I am fighting my internet, but hopefully I'll have a solution for you guys soon. The end of the tunnel is in sight, and while it might be a little bit bitter, I should be able to get back to business as usual before the end of the year, which is not extremely hopeful, but it's something. Thank you all, as always, for bearing with me during this time. As many of you have heard before, and I'll keep saying it, I moved recently, and almost immediately after, the internet at the new house has been untenable. So I've been doing the best that I can, and I really, really appreciate your patience. For now, though, I'm exhausted, and I've got an early day tomorrow, so it's time to close the book one today and leave you with these parting words. From myself, my keepers, and those joining me on the stage this evening, to all of you, the regulars, the followers, the newcomers, and the lurkers, whether you're just having a seat by the fire, or you've got a running tab at the bar, remember, there's always more stories to tell. And hopefully, I'll see you all next time, as we heed the voices of the mountain with a new chapter. Good night, you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by, and hope to see you again soon.